Oh. I stole a whole channel and we're totally not going to talk about comics.
Did you already cuss?
No?
Did you hear a cuss word?
I don't know. I don't hear anything.
That's what hearing aids are for.
Normally this is comic stuff. I know nothing about comics.
Tell them what you're there for.
Yeah. I read a lot of manga and I watch anime occasionally. That's great. Hi. Okay.
Wednesday is my day off. So there you go.
Oh, it's Wednesday.
It is. So you guys can do whatever you want.
I don't know what day of the week it is. I lost count.
You just said it's Wednesday.
Hi, Joe.
So,
Ooh.
well, if you wrote down Inuyasha and all that, stop
Yeah.
talking about why you like it and so.
So that's actually not me that likes Inuyasha. That's you that likes Inuyasha.
Yeah.
And introduce yourself, by the way, because they're wondering who the freaking hell
No,
you are.
I was just gonna leave them as like
Just guess.
Well, a new haircut? No, I totally grew hair. That you can't cut hair that doesn't exist.
I mean, you could. It just wouldn't be your hair.
My name is actually Raven. So, and then her name might be complicated. It's Rhiannon. She doesn't want to be on camera, but that's okay. And you can just call her Ree, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe works too.
Yeah. Joe?
Yeah,
No.
Joe
Talking
works.
about Manga and
So,
anime, their flams are-
My
you know some of the people.
all-time favorite. I mean,
Yeah.
all-time favorite anime is Blood Plus, and no one really knows much about it. If
Yeah, I
you do know about Blood Plus, you are my savior, because no one watches Blood Plus. But I want to say a lot of people watch Inuyasha. That's like a go-to classic.
I've only met one other person that actually watches it and knows what it's about. And I met her this year.
Oh, they spelled it wrong. That's close, though.
Isn't it like the?
That's how a lot of people spell it, though.
It's the Fleetwood Mac, right?
Yeah, the Fleetwood Mac way with Rhiannon. So it would be RHI. Yeah, the vampire tail. I think they call them chiropterans, though. So I mean vampire. So they don't look like vampires, except for the main few characters.
What is Blood Plus even about? I don't even know what it's about.
Blood Plus. I don't want to spoil it because a lot of people don't watch it, but it's basically a girl that wakes up from like a deep slumber and is like thrown into this new life where she's learning about her past, and honestly her past is just completely messed up.
Sounds like every regular Tuesday to me. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I hope
And then
your Tuesdays aren't like that.
And not to be confused with Blood C, because there was another anime. It was only like 12 episodes, I want to say. And I didn't particularly like it.
Was it like a sequel?
Blood Plus based on the movie. Powell, you're kind of... Well, yeah, I think it is. There is a manga, though. There is a manga. It might be based off of Blood. I don't think I've watched the movie, but I do remember watching the anime like endlessly a lot. And then I had a couple of the manga, but it went into so much more detail, it didn't really make sense to me because I started in the middle because it was the only one I could find. Yeah, but you're not into Blood Plus.
I don't even know what it is.
You've never watched it. You watched Inuyasha a lot of times.
Do you watch any other?
Yeah.
What else do I watch?
Or even ask them to recommend something. I promise you're gonna get the phone book.
Yeah, you should recommend
So-
some stuff. I get bored.
Yeah, but I mean, what were you watching earlier?
What I was watching earlier?
Would Blood Plus be considered? So.
Earlier I was
know.
watching Snow White with the red hair.
Oh yeah, that one. That one is I haven't watched it yet, but I saw the manga in the bookstore and I was really interested.
I like it because one of the main characters is an herbalist, and I like herbs, so.
Yeah, well,
You say
Kinda.
that, and they're gonna come up with a million high jokes.
Oh my God.
I like the herb.
That's not
I'm
what
sure
I
you
meant.
do.
I remember watching Inuyasha, and I think that's how you got into it.
I watched it because what? It's family. Like
Well, yeah,
family.
because I was watching it, so you started watching it. Just kind of like how we got into Dragon Ball too.
Yeah, that's why we got into Dragon Ball, because
Well, we got into Dragon Ball because our dad was like, "Oh yeah, Dragon Ball. That's my childhood cartoon and stuff."
and then I ruined all the discs.
And then we watched Dragon Ball Z because that's what was the most available most of the time.
Yeah.
See, first pot joke.
Don't get me kicked off.
I like making tea. That's what I meant.
Tea is good.
Yeah, unlike you guys have chai tea. No offense to people who like chai tea. I just don't. It just reminds me of a whole pumpkin pie, and I just rather have the pumpkin pie.
And you just lost the entire audience. All right.
No, but yeah.
It's okay. She liked chai tea. Oh, my hand. Damn it.
Oh no, a hand. A hand went by. Oh no. But
What's next? The flying foot?
no, we're not gonna put a foot in here.
You kidding?
We watched a lot of Dragon Ball when we were little, so that still sticks. Although we haven't watched Dragon Ball Super.
No, we haven't.
And
Honestly, just because
I haven't watched it because I technically haven't finished watching Dragon Ball. I haven't watched all of Dragon Ball Z, so I don't
Well,
want to watch
yeah.
Dragon Ball Super. It's kind of like with the like sequel to Inuyasha. I don't know how to pronounce it. I haven't watched that because I haven't finished Inuyasha.
yeah.
I still got like a couple more seasons.
So apparently you need a whole avatar in the side of the screen.
a what?
Nice, yeah.
Dragon Ball Super was boring? Huh. I mean, I had a lot of friends that watched it, and I remember going into I watched the Dragon Ball movie that was in the theater, and I remember thinking it was kind of stupid.
Oh yeah, we have one of the movies.
Well, yeah, but
It's
I
hilarious.
remember going to the theater with my friends and thinking it was stupid that, like, Frieza was back and trying to get the Dragon Balls just to grow, like, 5 centimeters taller.
What?
And they had a whole fight with Broly.
That sounds kind of pointless.
I didn't particularly like it. And then I didn't watch Dragon Ball Super mainly because I didn't have anything that I could watch it on. And then by the time we got something to watch it on, I didn't care.
Yeah. I mean, if I really want to know something, I could ask Dad. Like, I could ask my dad. Because he watches it.
Yeah, our dad does. He keeps up with it, but I remember I watched all of Dragon Ball Z, and then we got Dragon Ball GT, and I remember having to borrow that.
I remember watching that at my grandma's. Like
Yeah.
It was like on the TV, and I was like, okay, I'll watch this.
I know I heard because like some of my friends were like, Dragon Ball GT, no, Dragon Ball Super, and I know that they're going along the lines of like Dragon Ball Z and then Dragon Ball Super instead of Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, because instead that's where they had
I don't remember
the
anything
dragon,
about GT.
or not the dragon, the Super Saiyan 4 where they had like the freaking monkey thing going on.
Oh,
Where they
that's
were
what
all
it-
like,
Oh,
Vegeta was
yeah.
pink. I'm sorry.
It's like when they gave him the pink shirt, and he's like, really?
Yeah. Hi, Dalton. GT was awful. I don't know. I thought I liked it. I had to be maybe like No, I had to be younger than 13.
I was young.
Yeah, I was like a young teenager when I watched it, and I liked it.
I know I liked it. I dressed up as one of the characters.
Yeah, you dressed up as Pan. But Pan still exists in Super. She's
Also, Pan was easy to dress up.
yeah.
Wasn't a red shirt, jeans, bandana.
But
Get a bandana from anywhere in my cousin's house.
Oh, here's a little tip. Some people are listening to it as if it's a radio station. So if you do respond to
Yeah.
somebody's chat, read the chat so people
Oh,
know what
okay.
you're responding to. So like if you go,
Like their name?
Dominic Powell is saying our high school host club is a fun series. Read off the chat to make sure that some people are
Okay.
listening like a radio.
oh, I didn't know that.
There you go.
I just turn on radios instead of listening to things on YouTube.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
do.
well,
And you
different.
do it, and I'm trying to take a nap. And I'm like, dude, listen to rock music, and I want to take a nap. And then I'm just mad. I'm just like,
Okay.
fine.
I love Witch Hunter Robin. Okay, cool.
That sounds cool.
I have no idea what that is.
Sounds cool, though.
It does sound cool.
Ask him to describe it.
Yeah, what is
I can look it up.
what is Witch Hunter Robin? I said it wrong.
I think that was when Winnie the Pooh went on a murder spree.
Is
I
it
think-
when-
Yeah.
When Winnie the Pooh went on a murder spree?
He
Oh my
became a witch, and
gosh.
instead of Christopher Robin, it was Witch Hunter Robin.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
It was a big to do with Disney.
I think gosh, where'd it go? The chat moved. Dalton, GT was so bad, but Super has issues. Yeah, I think I liked the concept of GT more than Super. Like, I liked how it was going, but it wasn't obviously it wasn't perfect.
Nothing's ever perfect.
Well, yeah. Well, except
that's
for
what-
me, duh. Wah. No, but I think there was a lot of potential with the GT.
That's another thing. Everything has potential.
But I do remember thinking it was kind of weird to have the fake set of, well, not fake set of Dragon Balls, because they were Dragon Balls, but they were completely different. So
Yeah, I don't remember anything. Jeez.
well, I remember a little bit, but it was so long ago, and we've recently been rewatching Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
And getting our younger sisters into it a lot.
Yeah.
Alpha Proto. So what is the topic of today's show so far? We're just gonna, well, that's basically it. Well,
Talking about the things I
Yeah,
like.
we're just
talking about the stuff we like based on manga and anime, because that's what we watch and read. Although when you probably don't read as much manga as I do.
No.
But when I read manga, I actually had a hard time switching from manga to regular books during school. Because mangas, you read the opposite direction. So I started reading just chapter books that direction and being like, what is happening?
Yeah, that always bugs me, especially when I look at a different language, because it would read the other way. So everyone's like trying to read a different language.
LK is explaining what Witch Hunter Robin is. Okay, Witch Hunter Robin is an anime from the late 90s. basically the Catholic Church employed witches to hunt down people abusing supernatural powers. It has a lot of style and ooh, cool.
Sounds
That
like
sounds
my
great.
type of
We're gonna have
place.
to go into that.
I'll look it up later.
Long trench coats.
I like
Trench coats.
Just like the 90s, right?
I love the 90s. I want to live in the 90s, but nope,
Well, I mean,
I'm the 2000s.
the
now.
90s made some pretty good movies.
I like Clueless.
Yeah, well, you're weird.
What do you mean I'm weird?
What do you mean she's weird? Clueless is a good movie.
It is.
See?
The
It
heck?
is.
Okay, there you go. Big debate here, and you can let the you shift a little gear here, but get to the chat. You two are arguing. Let the chat decide.
Oh, okay.
Clueless,
Yeah, which
good
one's
movie.
better?
Yeah, is Clueless a good movie? I mean, it's okay. I wouldn't sit there and watch it all the time. I'd be like, oh, look, Clueless, cool, next. You'd stop whatever you were doing to be like,
I'm
Clueless!
literally wearing a Clueless shirt.
Well, yeah, I know.
Not the vacancy.
They have no idea.
Well, now you do.
That is all the information I will give you.
Okay, try going from reading a manga to an American comic book. That will mess you. I bet
yeah.
it will, because I mean it's still in the paneled kind of. They're called panels, right?
Strips? I don't know.
I don't know. They're still in like a paneled
Sections.
section. They're broken up into rectangles and squares or
No,
other shapes.
Occasionally there will be a random heart.
Oh, well, yeah. But I mean, and then you gotta go from reading from one side to the other and stuff.
And that's
so,
why
yeah.
I stopped learning other languages.
Alpha, Proto.
I love that.
Actually, it's not true.
I never
don't find it that hard.
watched Clueless. I didn't have any sisters to force me to watch it. Well,
That was
gosh.
that was a good one. Alright.
I mean, I'm trying to think of like how to describe it without ruining it.
What, Clueless?
Yeah, I mean, think of like Valley Girl
It's Emma.
Yeah, it's
to the
in
90s.
California.
they're in Beverly Hills. So.
Yeah, rich
Think
girls.
Yeah,
in
it's a bunch of
California.
rich girls. That's yeah.
And they
It's a bunch
they're
of rich
clueless.
girls in high school.
They're clueless.
Yeah,
That's the whole
but that's
point.
because they're rich girls in high school looking for love. Oh, Julie.
Dalton,
Yeah.
LOL, maybe they're just clueless, but
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think most of my friends call me pretty smart, which annoys my other friend that's actually smart because she's just like, what are you doing? I'm the smart one. And I'm like, not according to them.
Backyard moments. Best anime is Castlevania? Fight. Okay. I think I've seen some of it.
The name sounds familiar.
It's familiar.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah,
oh,
it is
okay.
on Netflix.
I
Okay.
can watch it later.
Yeah, so I've at least scrolled past it.
Because it's not
Oh. Alpha says that it's not an anime. Then what is it?
How do you spell it?
Castlevania is a
Ugh.
cartoon series. It's on Netflix right now. I
Okay.
agree. It's not an anime.
It's not an
It's
anime?
an anime in the fact that in Japanese, anime means animation, but it's not.
Okay, so it's an anime.
It's cartoon.
Cartoon. Okay. Those can still be good though, because
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
there's plenty of things that have been animated that you're like, yeah, that's great. I mean, how many cartoons have we watched during our childhood? All of them.
I
Well, I
watched-
mean,
I watched a lot of
stuff like
SpongeBob.
stuff like Avatar: The Last Airbender. I
Yeah.
don't think that counts as an anime.
I count it as an anime, but every time I say that, I get like 5 people in my class that are like, "It's not an anime," and I'm just like, "Shut up."
It's good though.
Yeah, or Legend of Korra.
That's not as good.
Oh, no,
Or
but
I would say I would watch Last Airbender over Korra. And,
yeah, so would I. But
it's kind of like, oh look, they continued the series. Kind of. I mean, cool, that's great, but let's go back.
It's just weird because some characters are there and then other characters aren't there. So it's just
Oh,
weird.
yeah.
Anytime there's a sequel to a show, it's just weird to me because it's like, oh, some of the characters are there.
Oh yeah, because
them aren't.
then there's stuff like, you see the characters and then you see what happened to the other characters that aren't there, and you're just like, well, what? That doesn't make any sense.
They don't even explain sometimes what happens to like Sokka. What happened to Sokka?
Did they explain what happened to Sokka?
I don't think so. If they did, I missed it.
I don't
missed a lot of
remember
stuff.
them explaining what happened to Sokka. I remember. I know Toph is in it, and Toph's children are in it. Katara is in it.
Katara's in it. Zuko's in it.
Yeah, Zuko's in it.
Their kids are in it, obviously.
Yeah, well, all of their kids are in it, but
Iroh's in it.
so,
Yeah, Iroh's
yeah, I don't remember them saying anything about Sokka, but
Yeah.
it's been a while since I've watched it. I would say.
I was watching it this morning.
Well,
Afternoon, because I woke up at like 11.
yeah.
I sleep in. There's no school. Even when there's school, I still technically sleep in.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Compared to other people,
when
they're like
there's-
waking up at 5, and I'm like, 7.
Dalton, Korra is such an insufferable brat of a character.
I don't know.
I mean, she has qualities that I don't like.
Yeah, there's just qualities that I
don't think she's a well-rounded character. If that makes sense.
I don't even know what that really means.
Like, you know, she has a well-rounded character would be like, oh yeah, they're, you know, they get a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and
yeah,
in one person, and they overall are good.
I don't know. I think she is. She's very aggressive, but she does have her moments where she's not so aggressive, where she wants to talk things out. Like especially in the last season, she's more trying to talk things out instead of immediately like punching them in the face.
Oh, backyard moments. Thoughts on? God, this one always gets me. It's like there's too many parts in it, but I do remember it, and I remember looking at the manga, and I think I watched like the first episode and was so confused at one. I think that I just like stopped. I remember there being a motorcycle, and I didn't get far into it, just because I was confused. That happens with some things. I just stop watching because I don't understand it.
I stop watching because I judge it too quickly, and I go, nope, I don't like it. And then someone else talks about it, and I go, oh, that actually sounds cool, and continue watching it.
I did that.
Like that's what happened with the Legend of Korra. I was like, no, I don't like it, and then it grew on me a bit after people talked about it.
I did that with My Hero Academia. I like heard about it and people talked about it, and I was like, meh, and then I watched it and I was like, oh, this isn't actually that bad.
I haven't watched it because I have a thing when something becomes so popular that I don't want to watch it because I just feel like it ruined the show because it's so popular.
Oh,
it's kind of like Let It Go. It's so popular that I just don't like it. It just meh. I don't know if that makes sense, but
Headless backyard moments. Headless horseman basically on a motorcycle. Oh, okay.
So I lost.
I guess that makes sense. She's trying to find her head.
Oh,
okay. I got like through the first episode and went, what?
Oh,
okay. I know. I just went to what is it, Barnes and Noble?
Yeah.
To go to the manga section because I haven't been there in years.
I think I haven't been there in like 4 years.
Yeah.
The last time I went there was to sing.
Yeah, you were doing a school performance,
Yeah.
but I haven't been there just to look at the manga section in so long. And I looked at their section, and obviously I was looking for my old favorites, and they don't exist. They're not there.
Oh.
So I feel like they just fell out of popularity. They were like stuff like God, what is one that I used to read? Obviously the most popular ones like Naruto and Dragon Ball and Death Note are all still there, but stuff like I used to read Dendeki Daisy a lot.
Yes.
And I still have like 8 of the books, and I was like, yeah, let me read number 9 because it was a really long series, and it wasn't there. I couldn't find it.
I think there was another series you had that you had a lot of them.
Yeah, I had a couple series that I had a lot of. I think it's called Little Love Monster. I originally picked that one up because I was like bored and just wanted something different, and I couldn't find that one either on the shelves. So
I'm a sucker for romance, but then it gets to the cute part, and I'm like, ugh!
The freaking hell is that? Roll a fish at you.
I only like it fried.
But yeah, I kind of don't like the fact that I can't find some of the mangas that I used to read.
It's harder for me to find Inuyasha, like the
Inuyasha
comic.
Inuyasha is hard. We have to go to like certain bookstores to find what we like.
And I might find it.
We might find it, and if we do find it, it's like here's number 32.
It's like it's like we have 1 through 10, and then like what's there is like 32 through 34, and I'm just like, Mom, can I get this? And she's like, why? And I'm like, because I'll never see it again, and I might as well just get it while it's here.
Oh, LK has some volumes of manga called Iron. Wow, I can't say words. Iron Walk-John. So, like Extreme Iron Chef, that sounds awesome.
I feel like Dad would like that.
Yeah, our dad probably would like that. He'd be like, "What? Cooking?" Voice crack.
Oh no.
Like I feel like if I went online, which I really don't want to, I would be able to find all the stuff that I want.
Yeah,
but I don't want to.
I don't want to.
I'm lazy.
No, I just like having the book in my hand. I don't.
Well, no, like I order them online.
Oh.
But I mean, depending on where you're getting it from.
No, I don't find a thrill in the hunt. I just get annoyed.
Yeah. I mean, well, there's plenty of places that give you authentic books and stuff in good condition, but you always have to be careful. Okay, have your dad read Food Wars then. I think he watched the
I actually think
the anime.
I think he's actually watched that.
Because a lot of our manga and anime came from Dad just being like, look, here's this anime.
Yeah, there's this one anime. He literally will randomly be like, have you watched that one time I got reincarnated into a slime or something? And I'm just like, what?
Yeah, he does.
God.
He does. Our dad just randomly is like, have you seen this anime? And it's the weirdest.
It's something really weird or like just random. And you're just like, oh, okay.
Yeah. And then sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I remember he was like, oh, have you seen this anime? And showed me a clip, and it was Blood Lad. And I was like, yeah, finally an anime that I know, and you're talking about it. So I don't think Blood Lad had a long series going on for its episodes. I don't think
Yeah.
it had very
I
many.
know a lot of the animes I watch.
Tell VENKMAN who you are. Actually, you should have your dad let you take over the channel more often.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I don't think Dad would be. I mean, he might be able to.
No. They think I'm your dad.
Well, no. So yeah, he's not my dad. I'm his niece. So my dad is like completely unrelated. He would probably, if he ever visited, that never happens though.
I don't think he. No.
He might sit there and talk about anime, but he would never. He never really comes over or visits or anything because
he doesn't. Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, that guy over there that happens to be somehow related to our family that I keep forgetting about. Yeah.
How did comic books end up over here?
Backyard moments.
They're
Oh
everywhere.
yeah, see that makes more sense. Yes. Okay, it is Uncle. It is Uncle.
Uncle England.
Yeah, Uncle.
Uncle England. Yes.
Yeah.
Uncle England team.
Yeah, he's.
Why?
You're looking at him like he.
Because when I started, everybody's like, "Hey, you need a screen name." So
Yeah.
I came up with
Oh.
a screen name. So there you go. And
Can I make a screen name for you?
there you go. Make
Sure.
up a screen name.
Well, actually, they
Like
can.
Raven isn't good. Like Raven isn't an awesome screen name anyway.
Well, I mean, the people in the chat can maybe come up with some.
Oh, you just
Some
opened
good
up a
ones.
big ass can. Of
I
worms,
know.
you know. Maybe they'll be respectful to you, but
Maybe.
You better be.
Oh wow!
That
What
is-
are you gonna do about it,
Yeah,
Ray?
that's something. Why don't you threaten the audience into showing you respect? That works every time.
No, it
I am
doesn't.
tiny. Do you know how many
They
times
have no idea what you look like.
Wow.
Well,
they
I'm
have-
tiny.
She's tiny.
All right, be nice, kids. They
I'm-
are at least one of them is under 18. So.
Yeah. Oh.
Right.
It's totally me. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it is her. What do you mean?
No.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey, I just did notice
So-
your.
Yeah, but
I did notice.
oh,
my
the
name
camera
is-
went out of focus. How
My name
dare
is
it?
in front of you.
My glasses are glaring. I didn't notice that. Hey, look, I have eyes.
I noticed that. Well, it'd be bad if you didn't have eyes. Those glasses would
Well,
be
you know,
pointless.
some anime characters, animals.
Hey,
Yeah,
okay.
some animals don't have eyes. That's true.
That is
But
true.
some anime characters don't have eyes or even noses. Like Krillin from Dragon Ball doesn't have a nose.
I know.
I think they have an episode where they make fun of him not having a nose.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm like, Dragon Ball
Oh, I
Z?
took my glasses off and that was a mistake. I can't read anything.
Want my glasses?
No.
But I'm sure it'll help.
Oh,
Parental warning now.
okay. Oh no, it needs a parental warning now. Maybe.
No, I'm good.
If you guys start swearing, then
Yeah, no, we're not gonna.
I
Hey,
don't
look.
swear.
don't worry. All of us have cussed on the live stream once before, and there's a term called we used to use
Yeah.
called the Germans are bombing Pearl Harbor, and yeah. There you go.
Backyard. Some YouTubers don't have eyes either. Your uncle's blind. Yeah, it runs in the family actually.
I think most of us have glasses.
Well, our mom is legally blind. She needs corrective lenses. Our dad needs corrective lenses. We need corrective lenses.
What do you mean? I don't need it. Well,
Our
actually,
cousins need corrective lenses. Our aunt and uncle, they all need corrective lenses. So
I
it
feel
runs
like
in the
I
family.
feel like out of all of us, you need the least.
Yeah, I need the least correctiveness. I
Which
could
is funny
deal
because
without
I'm younger than
glasses.
you.
I could be a full-on anime character and just be like, yeah, I don't need these.
I mean, I can walk around without my glasses, but in fact, I do take them off quite often. And then everyone at school is just like, "Can you see?" And I'm like, Yes. They're like, then why do you wear glasses? And I'm like, are you dumb? What? So I can see better. But if you can,
no, it's just so you look more like an anime character. Obviously.
And anytime I do take my glasses off, people are like, wow, you look so different. It's kind of like when you take a mask off now, people are like, that's what your face looks like. And I'm like, it didn't change. See, my glasses don't even change my face that often.
Yeah.
Like I have a friend where his eyes become much smaller when he takes his glasses off, but that doesn't happen with me. So
Well, I mean, we have new glasses, so and mine are round, so I had like the full on like I'm gonna get Harry Potter glasses.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
because I would have gotten those, but I found a different pair.
I'm surprised no one. Well, I mean, there probably is some fandom somewhere that has made a small Harry Potter anime.
Oh, no donkey. Nice.
That would be cool, though. Well, there's a lot of talk of Harry Potter becoming a God, not anime, not that.
Hey,
A TV show. Yeah,
I
that
think that's
thing.
what they should have done in the first place. Like instead of doing the movies, they should have done a TV
No,
show.
Ron Weasley will be played by a black man.
No.
It's their
Alpha. I'm sure there is a Harry Potter manga showing up. You know, there might actually be some Harry Potter mangas. Just because fans like it so much. I mean, I'd probably sit there and draw. That's what I wanted to do for a while. I wanted to make manga, and then I decided,
You
no.
too realistic for that.
Yeah, I draw too realistic to be a manga artist. You'd open every page and be like, why are there so many portraits in here? Why does it look like someone's staring into my soul?
Because it's Baby Yoda.
No, it's not Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda. It
No.
stares at you and you're like, oh.
No.
His name is Gotham. How to try to ruin the freaking part, right?
Alpha. I know Star Wars got adapted into a manga series. Oh, cool. I'm not really... I mean, I've watched Star Wars, but I haven't been like, yeah, Star Wars.
Elizabeth does have great art. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I like her art.
Elizabeth does have good art.
So does Ashley.
Yeah. Me and Elizabeth's art are so drastically different. I mean, I would say she's more in the cartoonist kind of thing,
Yeah,
or
I do
the
a lot
manga.
of painting.
And then I do a lot of realistic stuff.
So class, I do a lot of painting and studying like wildlife, so like flowers and animals. But what we end up doing with it is we pick an animal and then we kind of make it abstract.
Well, that's what we used
a certain
to
type of art
when I
style.
was in-
So we get used to that art style, find a different art style, find different techniques. And then we use different materials, but we just end up using a bunch of paint.
Yeah. Well, I mean, recently because of my job, I've been doing a lot of children's art. Working in a classroom with elementary school kids. And I can tell you right now, they are so into manga and anime, it's ridiculous. Every time I had a student be like, hey, can you draw me something? Or, hey, do you know what this is? It was always either a manga character or an anime character. Just every time. They wanted me to draw an anime character.
Surprisingly,
every time.
when people would ask me to draw, they'd ask me to draw them. Like, I'd ask me to draw them, and I'm just like, no. Like, can you draw me? I'm like, no, I don't draw people. Well, I mean, I do, but I don't, like, I don't draw for other people. I draw to help me learn and practice. Something I'm just, I don't, no.
Well, I mean,
kind of like I don't want to sell my art at school. I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah, I think that's what kind of turned me away from the manga stuff. I don't want to sit there and go to a bookstore and be like, hey, let's go look at some manga, and all I find is my manga.
Yeah, that sounds...
I'm sure I probably would be like, this entire bookshelf is my manga, but I don't want to go into a bookstore and be like, oh, look, there it is. So...
And then you just sit there judging yourself like... Oh,
yeah.
No.
Joe Rogers, my cousin Brian is an art teacher too. Cool. I was an art assistant. I wasn't a teacher. But it was fun. It was with elementary kids. We did a lot.
Personally, it sounds terrible to me, but...
Well, we used a lot of cool art supplies that I didn't even know it really existed. Because I mean, I knew the basics. I was like oil paint, acrylic paint, watercolors, tempera paint, markers, crayons, pencils. But then, like, my coworker was busting out watercolor pastels. She even had like crayons specifically for construction paper, and I was like, what?
They make those?
They make that? Honestly, I don't know why I didn't know about that kind of stuff, because that stuff's great. Like, I
like watercolor crayons more than actual, like, in a pan watercolors. I just get more control out of it. I just find it easier.
Yeah.
I don't like watercolors. They're not easy for me or fun. I'm like, it just always ends up looking muddy for me, and I'm like,
Well, I mean, I think I spent a lot of time with my watercolor and stuff. And now that I've worked at a school with all these new art supplies and stuff, I think I prefer watercolor crayons and pastels than just watercolor. And that's another thing too. Like, I don't see very many mangas that are full color. I think I had one Naruto book that was full color.
I used to color my manga books because I got them when I was young.
Yeah. Alpha Pro, use watercolor paper. Well, no, duh. I think.
Well, I'm sorry. If I would use a piece of copy paper, that'd just be a mess.
Well, yeah.
Unless you're doing print making.
Backyard. I feel neglected. Why?
He's they're used to getting the comments read a lot more.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah. I apologize then.
Yeah,
That's
sorry.
what's going on. And VENKMAN is a bit of an attention whore and probably wants to be on the screen right now.
Oh, I don't know how to do that. So, yeah.
You'll get another time.
Alpha, watercolor paper stops the water from leaching and bleeding so much. That's true, but if you don't know how to actually, like, yeah, I have a lot of trouble with keeping the colors from getting muddied and stuff. Mainly because I'm not very good with colors. Because I'm colorblind.
Yeah, I normally help with the colors. Whenever you had to color something, I was sitting there being like, that's magenta.
Green.
That's magenta. Don't put it there, no.
Yeah, I had so many things labeled. I'd just hold up. I'd be like, what's this color? And from across the room, someone would be like, that's green. Oh, that's blue.
He spreads lies.
I found it funny when art teacher didn't realize you were colorblind until I told her.
Because
which I just felt funny because we're so close to our art teacher.
Yeah, we had the same art teacher. Obviously, I've graduated high school and stuff, so I don't have an art teacher, but you still have the same art teacher and stuff. And I went through, gosh, I started being in her class in like 7th grade.
And the next year I had her as a teacher.
Yeah, so 7th grade through 12th grade, and she found out in 12th grade that I was just color inept. And she had no idea, but I do remember spending so much time learning color theory
That's
and
why you
labeling. Yeah,
that's
that is
why
why
you
I
learn
learned
color.
color theory.
Color
because,
theory is just important anyway.
Yes. I remember learning color theory so much and getting so into it because
Especially with the assignments
didn't-
we get.
it didn't
Assignments we
make
get,
sense.
It kind of matters. You kind of need to know some color theory with the assignments.
Well, I mean, color theory is used in pretty much everything, including manga and anime. I mean,
Yeah.
if you look at like Goku and his uniform, or it's not really a uniform, but his outfit is just straight up color theory because I think it's orange and blue.
It's orange and blue,
and
which
those
are
are
opposites on the
opposite
color wheel,
colors.
which means
So-
the complementary.
Yeah.
Personally, complementary colors just bug me.
Well, I mean,
Mainly because when I think of complementary colors, I think of Christmas because red and green. Red and green is like
that's
Christmas.
just straight up Christmas. So.
Yeah, and I don't like Christmas.
Make
So
sure you're not going too far inside baseball, all right?
Inside baseball?
Yep.
What the heck is baseball?
That means it's good to talk about some things, but you gotta make sure that your audience is with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, we're going inside a baseball? How's that
Yes.
going to work?
Let's see. If Batman got hit with the gas, turns him into a baby, and the Joker decides to raise him to be Batman, so he gets his rival back. That's actually kind of cool.
what are you reading?
Color theory helps a lot, especially knowing what color will work with.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Especially-
they use that a lot, though, in anime, in manga, and comics.
also, you need to know color theory if you're like me, where my teacher taught us how to mix paint and how to mix colors instead of having to specifically buy a color. And she taught us how to just use the primary colors instead of buying them. So we don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're right, though. For which sort of mood you want in the picture. I mean, the color is going to determine, okay, if you want Naruto to be super sad or flustered or something, you're going to change the color
The colors.
in the background or of his face, because I know they switch between, oh, this is Naruto's face, and then he goes into a more cartoon kind of with more expression,
Yeah.
and they changed the colors.
Actually, normally when I do it, I don't think about the mood. I just do it, and then later I ask someone, and I'm like, "What mood does this give you?" And normally they're like, "Happy," because I pick like yellow. I pick like a bright
Ew.
color.
Yellow's gross.
I pick
Does anyone else hate yellow? I hate yellow.
Really? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like yellow. That is probably the
Because of Asian people?
No, it is
No.
not because of Asian people.
It's like no.
I just want to make sure. I don't know
Alpha
if
Pro,
we're-
but manga is black and white. Yeah, manga is black and white, but anime most of the time is not black and white. Unless they're like flashback and you're like, "Oh no,
Yeah,
what's
that's-
happening?" So,
Sometimes
So
with
if I'm
flashbacks, they just
watching-
make it distorted.
if I'm watching an anime, the color Glistener yellow is Super Saiyan color, is it? Yeah, it is. Their hair changes to yellow, but still not my favorite color.
It sounds like cartoons are going on. I think when the kids have their phones on and they're
Yeah.
watching cartoons.
Yeah.
See,
Depends on
Geek
what
Hero likes neon and highlighter yellow.
Oh.
No, it's just too bright for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I
no.
can't.
It depends
It
on
gives me a headache.
what I'm doing with the color. Like for my art, I go for yellows and greens because that's colors I normally wouldn't go for. But with my art, I want to be more expressive, so I go for colors that I normally wouldn't and that are brighter.
Yeah.
Same with orange. Like
think-
normally I don't use yellow and green, so those are the colors I normally use in my art because I don't normally use them in anything else. Like I don't wear them.
Okay, says yellow needs to be used sparsely. Agreed. Sparsely. Like, obviously the
I
sun
know-
is yellow.
I normally combined it with darker colors. Like I did a painting where the main thing in my art was yellow, but the background was all purple.
Yeah, and that's just complimenting colors.
Yeah, 'cause
Although-
that's the color scheme. I picked.
There's some, well, no, it's still yellow. I was going to say there's some animes like Soul Eater. That's an old one. where the sun isn't yellow, but no, it is yellow. It's just kind of bleeding out of its face. Yeah.
That sounds concerning.
Yeah, it's a little backyard. I like to sniff markers. I don't think that's healthy.
I did that in 4th grade.
Yeah, I
But
don't
that
think
was
that's
because
healthy.
that's because my 4th grade teacher would grade with scented markers because it was fun. I liked that teacher.
Alpha, everything is pastel nowadays.
I like pastels.
Yeah,
It depends on what pastel color it is. It's
not really.
like pastel pink. Meh.
Yeah, no, pastels aren't. Do they use a lot of pastels in manga? Well, maybe like the romance mangas.
Yeah, they'll use a lot.
Or not mangas, but animes have a lot of pastels in
Yeah,
it.
they'll use a lot of pink.
But yeah, like My Hero Academia has a lot of bold colors.
Yeah, bold gets your attention. Makes me think of old newspapers.
But well, just the style of manga and animes have changed. So not even the color, the style.
Yeah, the styles.
Because I
definitely
remember,
changed.
God, what is it
It's much
called?
more
It's
precise.
like JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Is it that? I think so. JoJo's. I remember looking at it and just like, nope, I don't want to watch that anime because of the art style.
I have done that to a few animes where the art style bugs me. I have a thing about eyes, how eyes are drawn. If I don't like the way the eyes are drawn, I don't like it.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, I didn't even start it because I remember looking at it and being like, I can't get past this art style. I just
Sometimes
didn't like
just
it.
looks not necessarily unproportionate, but like just
I know their hair was ridiculous, but then again, we're fans of Dragon Ball, so what do we have to say? Nothing,
yeah.
because their Vegeta's hair, he looks like an ice cream cone. Okay,
Hey, but you have achieved his hair.
I have
It was
achieved
just
his
really
hair.
greasy.
I have achieved Vegeta's hair.
Well, there you go. LK saying that art's important. He doesn't watch Dragon Ball because he doesn't like the art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some things are just for some people.
Well,
I think there's
sometimes
very few animes.
how they talk too.
How they talk. Well, that's another discussion because there's some people that are they swear it has to be sub and not dubbed. English sub, not dubbed. And then there's some people that swear it has to be dubbed.
I prefer it
not
to be dubbed so that way I don't have to have
I
my
know it's-
eyes on the screen all the time. I can
know it's
walk
off
away
topic.
and still know.
Like a big.
I know it's off topic, but show the toy that
Oh.
your Aunt Gail bought.
Oh,
your 5-year-old
yeah.
sister.
So
Not a toy.
It's decoration.
where did you guys go? The dollar store? Yeah, my aunt took my 5-year-old sister
Gail,
to
they know
the
Gail.
dollar store. Yeah. And they get toys and they actually like flamingos. So they pick up anything that has flamingos. But the problem is it has a stake in the bottom because it's for the yard. So of course the 5-year-old's first thing to do is poke everything with it.
Then there's a simple solution. We take the stage.
Yeah.
Gail wants to take your 5-year-old sister vampire hunting.
Yeah.
No, it'd have to be wooden for that.
Apparently, but
Joe, I liked dubbed. I don't want to read TV. Yeah.
That's
I'm going. I disagree. Subtitles best because you get the natural performance.
Yeah.
I'm really.
And if
I'm a
you
mix
do
of
dubbed,
both.
because I didn't realize this for the longest time because I always watched Dragon Ball Z dubbed. I didn't know that some of the characters, like I think Gohan as a kid is in the original, the voice actor is a woman.
Yeah, the voice actors change.
Yeah,
They're
and
different.
it kind of freaked me out when
I don't know. I think it fits them.
Geek Hero, if you watch dubbed, you don't know if the voice acting is any good.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Also, Gail's got a question for Backyard Moments. Read that one off.
So when is Gail going to be on camera? That's a good question. Aunt Gail, when are you going to be on camera? No.
Never.
Oh, come on. I mean,
Yeah.
She's on plenty of videos on the Disney Channel.
Yeah. I think, honestly, it depends on the anime, on whether I want subbed or dubbed. Like, Dragon Ball Z, personally, I'd be like, yeah, dubbed, because I do like the voice acting of the American actors.
it depends. If I watch, when I watch it when I first watch it and there is no dubbed version, so I watched a sub version. I don't change to dub suddenly. I stick with subbed because that's what I'm used to. And sometimes what they say changes too, so then it just bugs me because then I'm like, that's not what he says.
That's a big contributor, is whether or not I originally found it in subbed or dubbed, because there are some animes that don't have an option. You get
Sometimes I
subbed
do
or
change
dubbed.
it
Like,
because the voices are too high and it's just giving me a headache, and I'm like, no.
Well, they're a little dramatic, of course.
Yes,
So-
it's anime. Like, if you think about anime in real life, it'd be so cringy in real life because of how dramatic it is. But that's just how anime is.
Joe Rogers, women playing small children is common in animation. Yeah,
It is.
It is, and Bart Simpson is a good example. But a lot of times I don't notice until I look it up.
You don't realize
That woman's got to be in her 60s now.
She is old.
Yeah,
she's getting up there.
Yeah, she's super old. Almost. This is where you make a Eric Green reference. Just trust me on that.
Yeah.
So.
So, I think I started, Assassination Classroom. I started that with my fiance, and he put it on as subbed, so I'm never gonna watch it in dubbed because it started out as subbed.
What about Blue Exorcist?
Blue Exorcist?
I haven't
Oh my
fully
gosh.
watched that, but I like it.
I watched that originally in subbed, and then I watched it in dubbed too, I think. And I always end up going back to sub.
Yeah, when you showed it to me, it was subbed. So.
Yeah. And I think I remember that's a pretty good manga too, and they got one season?
I think it's two.
I think it's
two.
It might be
It
two.
might be.
They might have two seasons.
I think it's two.
Yeah.
It's not long. It's not like it's got 8 seasons or something. It's short.
Yeah, I think they ended the anime kind of weird. I think they just ended it and just didn't finish it. They were like, "Yep, we're not going to be able to finish that." I don't really get into it because I know there's a lot of contracts and stuff that things change, voice actors change, contracts change. They'll do a contract for only 12 episodes, and then it's a big hit, and it's like, well, that's the rest of the contract and stuff.
It always bothers me when voice actors change, and there's a noticeable difference. That it bothers me. I'm like,
Alpha, One Piece over 980 episodes and going. Yes, One Piece is long. I didn't really get into it. That's another one I didn't get into because of art style.
Inuyasha's longer. That's on the longer side.
Yeah, I don't think Inuyasha is nowhere near 980 episodes.
I think it's maybe 200.
That One Piece is a really long one, and I remember watching a few just because one of our friends liked it, but I wasn't too into the art style to go into it. So Indie Comic Jones, hey, what's up? Or what's the deal with manga? I know nothing about comics, so we're talking about manga.
Hello, it's Indie Comic Jones.
Yeah, hi. Okay, Bleach is a good episode, surrounded by 10. Yeah, I remember Bleach and watching it. See, a lot of the older ones, I used to stay up until midnight on Cartoon Network.
I didn't.
I'd stay up on like Saturdays to where they switched over to anime and watch whatever anime they were playing.
I do that for Inuyasha. Inuyasha would play on some channel at night.
I think they played a lot of Naruto and Bleach, and obviously I couldn't stay up every Saturday night because I was like 12. So I'd miss a bunch of episodes, and then there was a bunch of gaps.
So apparently I'm supposed to give you comics to read?
Oh, well, I mean, I have a couple comics. I don't know. I never really got into comics. Like, I like superheroes and stuff, but I never got into comics. I have a couple I have a couple Alien comics. Like the movie with the alien, and it has the smaller alien. I'm trying to...
Wow.
You just lost my entire audience. That was horrible. And they had the smaller end, Could you see?
No, the alien has
I
the
watched
smaller...
that Alien movie, the one where he loved cats.
No! Yeah, I did.
Not the play, but the animal.
Alf?
You might have gone it right.
Yeah, are you talking about Alf? I'm not talking about Alf.
It sounds like you're talking about Alf.
No,
Well, then
gosh,
just
it was a horror movie.
Oh,
Have you seen the ending of Alf?
Yeah, but
no.
backyard. You lost 2 viewers. Oh no.
Maybe they'll find their way back.
They might find their way back. But I'm trying to remember I have a couple comics though, and I literally found them at Goodwill.
Oh.
And I was like, those are cool. I'm gonna snatch those and just put them in a nice protective sleeve and stash them somewhere. But I'm trying to come up with the name. It literally, that's the only thing I remember is an alien with a smaller alien that like comes out of its mouth.
No, that's Alien. It's teeth that come out of his mouth.
What?
It's Alien. It's teeth that come out of his mouth.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, okay.
I don't need to get you comics. I need to put that freaking movie on for you so you can actually know what you're talking about.
Backyard moments. Who is your favorite superhero? DC or Marvel?
Well, who's your favorite? Like either one. Like which one stands out? It's Aquaman, right?
No, it's not Aquaman. Although I do like Aquaman. But he's not my favorite. I'm trying to think.
Are you like, I don't like Aquaman because Jason Momoa has too many muscles?
What does that have to do with anything? No, I don't want to be like, oh, Deadpool, but Deadpool's hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't want to say him.
But I think I remember being really into Spider-Man when I was young.
People love
So
Spider-Man.
I would say Spider-Man because that is the most that one I watched the most and I liked the most.
Yeah, Spider-Man was pretty mainstream because they had an electric company.
Yep. Gail
Yeah.
loves Aquaman because Jason Momoa has too many muscles.
Oh, well, I'm sure most people like Aquaman now.
Yep.
Um,
Heck, Ashley came about because Arnold Schwarzenegger did Conan.
Come on, Aaron.
so I mean, I would say
Stupid.
I like Spider-Man. Ree, what do you think your favorite superhero is?
Oh,
Oh. Yeah, I know it's hard.
oh no, I just don't know any of them.
Oh, good. Good job.
I
No,
guess
you
I
know
guess,
the basics. And you've seen a couple of the movies. Oh God, I forgot
guess.
about Iron Man.
I like him.
I guess Spider-Man.
That's what I said. I said Spider-Man.
Okay,
And then I just
Spider-Man.
remembered Iron Man was the thing.
Specifically when he's played on by
Spider-Man? Well,
the
which
teenager.
the teenager? There's too many.
Holland.
Tom
Yeah,
Holland?
Tom Holland.
Okay, because I was like, wasn't there another one that was in
I couldn't think
between
of
Tobey
the actor's
Maguire and
name.
Tom Holland?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember his name. I just remember.
Nobody remembers him.
Yeah.
Gallagher or something.
Yeah, Tom Holland. He's funny. So
The one between Tom Holland and Tobey Maguire was Jim Gaffigan.
Jim Gaffigan.
No.
If
Hello.
anybody tells you different, argue really hard.
Oh, okay. Oh,
what kind of
God.
last name is that?
No.
Say it again.
Gaffigan.
Gaffigan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No. I forgot Iron Man was a thing, so I'd probably. Although, if you just go into Marvel, there's a lot of characters that I just like, but they're not my favorite. So
I said Spider-Man because that's the only one I really.
that's the only one you know. I'm trying to think of ones you would know. There's Iron Man. You've watched Iron Man.
Have I? I don't remember a thing about him.
What about Wonder Woman?
Yeah, or Wonder Woman.
She's the Wonder Woman.
Or there's Doctor Strange. I know you watched Doctor Strange.
I don't recall that either.
Oh my gosh. It's
I
the
no,
guy
I
with
didn't.
the
I didn't watch
No,
that.
it's the guy with the cape and he goes
I know
and
who he
spends
is.
time with
You
the
do
I
way
know.
too much
I-
pot. You don't.
I don't even do any drugs.
Look, pot is a drug. No matter how much you deny it.
I've taken.
No. Rhiannon, you gotta remember, you do pot.
Just-
you randomly put pots on your head.
Just because it's natural.
No, I
doesn't
don't.
mean it's not a drug. Oy vey, these kids these days.
No.
Well, that's.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
That
Make me upset.
no.
Yes, that's the plan.
Oh, okay. That is the plan.
Yeah, that makes for good TV.
Yeah.
I'm not. How? I'm not on camera.
Because we get to see, like, you're not on camera, but they get to see my reaction.
Iron Man works
I
in
mean,
my
we
dry
could
cleaner,
switch.
suppresses my shirts and slacks. Oh, get it, Iron Man.
Oh, I get it, Indy. I get it. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
All right.
Do you get it, Rhiannon?
What am I?
That Iron Man works at his dry cleaners and presses his shirts and slacks?
Yes, I get it.
Okay. It took a minute.
Not really. I just had to find where it was on the screen.
Backyard moments. I like comics because they're shiny. Are they shiny?
Are they?
Some of them can be.
Oh, okay.
Well, you can make anything shiny.
Yeah.
Just some glitter.
No glitter. No glitter. No. No glitter.
Read that.
Nobody puts glitter on comics.
No. Oh, God. Don't put glitter
Maybe
on
I'll
comics.
be the first.
don't put glitter on comics. I don't even.
It'll be in the paper.
I don't read comics.
That's
and-
shiny.
Oh yeah, I guess it's shiny.
Oh,
Show
it's
it
got
to them what you're
plastic
looking
on
at.
it.
No, like shiny, like
This isn't.
it's
No,
got.
I'm
a,
telling you, they said I should give you a
foil
a
wrapper.
comic to read, and I think that is a comic book you'll enjoy.
Funny mask.
Bunny Mask, yes.
Cool.
It is story of the grotesque, so to speak. So I
What's
think
it
Joe,
about?
do kids still use irons? Yes.
No, I'm lazy.
Well, okay, I use irons.
I don't. I'm lazy.
Although the dryers now, I mean, there's
Nope, I'm good.
there's
you're
settings.
not into horror.
There's settings on dryers where you can just be like de-wrinkle.
I have one book I think you'll like where a bunch of dogs find out that their owner is a serial killer.
Backyard.
Mm.
Iron Man is missing glitter.
It's
From
drawn
his
like
armor.
a Disney cartoon.
Nice.
It is so freaking
Glitter
cool.
ruins everything.
You know,
I'm
she's
gonna-
not a bet. Never mind.
Glitter. No, I'm not a fan of glitter. Not a fan of glitter. Stop doing it.
She worked so hard on half price drink night, and you just
No, not a fan of glitter, and I honestly think it's because I worked with little kids. They get that crap everywhere. It was
Yeah,
everywhere.
it's because they sneeze.
No, it's not because they sneeze. It's because they're little kids.
Yeah,
I mean,
and then they sneeze, and then it's just. It's like, it's like, oh, I didn't bring the confetti.
you know, I'm not a fan of glitter. It gets everywhere. I've come home and been like, why is there glitter on me?
You know what else
Didn't
gets
even touch
everywhere?
the glitter.
Snot.
Snot?
Yeah, snot gets everywhere.
Well, yeah. Backyard glitter bombs for everyone. No, I'm good. If manga, like if you opened a new manga and was immediately glitter bombed, I think I would probably never read manga.
Perfect. I'll do that to you. No,
No.
I'm kidding.
The tiny pieces of plastic that get everywhere, no,
Fine.
they ruin vacuums. I
I'll-
like my vacuum.
I'll get googly eyes.
But googly eyes are hilarious.
When you get the really big ones. Like the really big ones.
Just imagine if like every manga or anime had googly eyes pressed on. You'd open the book and it's just googly eyes. Every character had googly
Yeah.
eyes.
Oh, what we like to do is put googly eyes on a gallon of milk.
Oh yeah.
But
They make really big googly eyes. I mean, you could like googly eye my face and it's just one googly eye.
yeah,
Great.
I want to get tiny glasses. Like tiny, like fake glasses to put on like a cat.
Get an anime figurine with like glasses. They make
No,
those.
you could go to Michael's and they're there. Tiny glasses.
Oh. Okay.
And then paint them. I don't have a drink. Damn it.
You said a bad word. No, I'm
No,
just
it's
kidding.
not.
I'm just kidding.
I hate
No.
that. I hate that so much when you're in class and you randomly just shout, damn it. And then they're like, language. And you're just like,
You just randomly shout, "Damn it."
wait.
I
Indeed.
did that in fifth
So
grade.
you're in school and you randomly shout, "Damn it!" in school.
And then you get in trouble. Well, let me
No,
see.
because what will happen is I'll be looking for something and it's not in my backpack. So then I'll shout, damn it.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
Because that's just-
Randomly or planned, and there's no plan. It's not like the teacher say, "Okay, kids, ready? 3, 2, 1." No, there's none of that. It's all
No.
random.
That's not true.
Indy, glitter. Yeah, okay. Glitter is for Twilight vampires. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably one of the things that I was like, really, you ruined vampires. You made them hot. You gave them good hair. They might have ruined glitter, but you made them hot. You gave them good hair, and then they stepped in the sunlight and glittered. Really? Oh no. They were sparkly. No, you ruined it. Just no. No glitter. So, all right. Is Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Tell LK go himself no. Okay. And tell Backyard Moments to hell with him. Go himself. No. Read the top one.
Read the top one.
From Backyard
Oh,
Moments.
glitter bombs are for
Oh, the glitter
everyone.
bombs for everyone.
No. Is it true that your uncle likes glitter? I bet he would like if you decorated his Daredevil number 7.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a no. Yeah.
What they're talking about the comic books behind you.
Yeah,
There's,
that's
Over there.
there's
that's
about
a no.
there's about $500 or $600 worth of comics.
Yeah,
behind it.
no.
So just yeah,
We're not
Um,
gonna put glitter on those.
Including my
Yes.
Alice Cooper first appearance in comics and my Daredevil number 7. Yeah.
Yeah, no, those look too nice to put glitter on. You gotta find like,
A crappy one.
well, no, yeah,
A crappy
a
one.
crappy one.
Oh, I like Joe Rogers' comment about Twilight.
Why is a 100-year-old kid
A vampire.
Yeah, I never
still going to school?
That's-
I think their what was their reason? It was
Like
something stupid. To like fit in better. They had to fit in, and since they looked like teenagers, they had to go to school.
It's like Revenge of the Nerds. I've been combing the high schools all day. It's it's really sick.
Yeah,
It really is.
it's like I'm 100 years old. Let's go to high school. Cool, teenage girl. Nice.
Yeah, sometimes it's just to meet a pretty girl I find, and then she's in high school, and they're like, fine, I'll go to that high school.
The
Yeah.
big question is does he do it every 100 years?
Well, no, he turns.
You're my one true love this century.
No, he turns. What's her face? Main lady chick into a vampire. What's her face?
I don't know her freaking name. No. I
Oh,
just
Bella.
don't pay attention. That's
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
I think it's Bella.
Is it
I
Bella?
think it's Bella.
Okay, they turned Bella into a vampire. So I mean,
I've got something that keeps me from being interested in Twilight.
Keep that to yourself.
I'm pretty sure everybody knows.
backyard. Okay, every few years the Collins would leave and then come back. Well, what is the point in that? Just go find a hovel and stay there. No. Just pick a spot. No one cares.
Yeah, it's Bella.
Yeah. Okay.
Bella. She's so pale.
Well,
I don't know why I'm saying anything. I'm pale.
Yeah, you're pale. You want to talk about someone deathly pale and that needs to be a vampire?
Well, it's not
If
my
you
fault.
saw her, you'd be
It's-
like, "Oh my god, a ghost!"
It's not my fault that when I go outside, the pollen's like, ha ha ha.
Oh yeah, the pollen. The pollen. You're allergic to outside.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it just makes life boring. I mean, life's boring anyway, but it just makes it more boring because
Well,
I'm
no,
outside.
Ladies and gentlemen, she is 14, so she's at that everything is boring stage.
Oh my
Everything is
God.
boring.
I thought everything
No,
was boring.
it's
but I was
not
so
boring.
God.
You get to stay
Shush.
inside and read manga
Oh my
and watch
God, I can't
anime.
believe it's just so. Oh my God.
Boring.
Oh, I'm sorry. OMG.
I don't say that. Do I say that? Do I,
OMG. It's so boring.
No, I don't think
I don't.
you don't. But it not being able to go outside means more time for anime.
Yeah.
So that's
You know-
a plus.
Also, but to be fair, every time you know how many times I go on my account for stuff and it's like age restricted for like an anime that shouldn't be, and I'm like, dude, really?
Yeah.
So then I have to make a new account.
Hey, I got a question for you. I turned on the Disney Channel for your younger sister, and I went, "Oh, Nightmare Before Christmas." She goes, "I can't watch evil things."
What?
She called Nightmare Before Christmas an evil thing. What the heck?
We
does that
talk about Nightmare Before Christmas so often. I have no idea.
I don't
No.
I know. I don't really. I
don't
watched
know.
it once and I didn't like it. I don't remember why.
You
but-
need to leave now.
Yep, goodbye.
I like Coraline.
You're gonna lose me my audience. What the heck do you mean you didn't like Nightmare Before Christmas?
I was like 7. Okay, chill.
Yeah, she's the one that used to lay in our bed and look at the nightmare snow globes and talk to them.
Oh yeah, you used to talk to the snow
I
globes.
used to watch her from the door and peek in. It was so funny.
I like
Oh
snow
my God, you're
globes.
such a gross monster.
You used to talk to the snow globes.
I still, I showed her a little bit of it, but I still say she's the live action version of Daria.
That guy's fur coat. Backyard, what are you talking about? Oh, he has a fur coat. Do I not exist?
No, she's talking. I guess he's talking about how the maybe I needed to get you a darker background
Oh,
to contrast, is what they're saying.
Yeah.
maybe.
All right, so take the mouse, see where it says
Where the heck
camera.
is the mouse?
Right there.
Oh, it's behind a can of soda.
Okay, and you'll see where it says like settings or camera or something like that.
What?
Over here, right here.
That.
No, up.
Up.
Yep.
Up. Go away, thingy.
Okay, and go to
This one?
Yep, hit that.
Oh.
Now go to green screen
Oh! Tacky stuff.
and then pick any of the other,
I'm not.
like the Dragon Ball maybe, or
Maybe. We
Yeah,
could
go
do the
ahead.
Dragon Ball.
there you go.
And
I
then
think
what?
that's better. Then what?
No, you're good.
Oh,
I can
okay.
just hit the X now.
No, you're good to go.
Cool.
I think
That
that's
might be better.
That's better.
Oh, and Nightwolf just popped on, so say hello to him. And if you do send out an invitation to join, Nightwolf's the guy. He is the anime guy.
Oh, hi, Nightwolf. I don't know how to send out an invitation.
You see that box that says invite?
Oh, okay.
You pop that up. The link shows up. You copy and paste it into the comment section.
Oh, okay.
And
What box
then-
are you talking
And
about?
then
Okay.
everybody and their brother who wants to join that has a good mic will join. So,
I don't want to do that.
well, if you don't want to do that, don't do that.
Okay. You don't want to do that, Ree?
No.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No offense.
Well, no, you're new. You don't know people like I do. That's not a bad thing. You just insulted, my viewers, but it's not a bad thing.
I said no offense.
That no offense doesn't mean anything.
I said no offense before I called you a fat ass. You shouldn't. What the hell? It means, no offense.
I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just told
You're
I'm
just
really
natural.
rude and sassy. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
told I'm brutally
Oh,
honest
backyard.
all the
I
time.
get it now. Okay. I said we couldn't see the other girl because she was too pale and
Okay.
blended.
Oh.
Oh, I get
Not
it.
you, not you. but the
Oh,
other girl.
okay,
Gotcha,
okay,
gotcha.
okay.
I'm not that pale.
Well,
Hey.
when she buys makeup, because she's 14 and likes makeup, we're over there almost buying like white paint.
That is not true.
That is true.
That is not true.
You could be your own anime ghost.
I don't know. Am I pale?
You buy white paint for your face, like
Yeah, that's
Harley
pale.
Quinn?
No.
Oh, Harley Quinn.
I
I
do like
forgot
Harley
about
Quinn.
that person too.
You could actually be Harley Quinn. You don't have to put it in.
Yeah.
I do like
Remember?
Harley Quinn. I am
Yeah,
pretty crazy
I
too.
do like Harley Quinn. I have a couple posters. I have a wallet.
Talk to everybody about how you love the Birds of Prey movie.
I didn't watch it.
I'd never watched it.
That's the right choice. But
Yeah, I didn't
wanted
watch it.
to.
I watched
I wanted to.
what was the other one? That had,
Suicide Squad,
yeah, I watched Suicide Squad.
best movie ever.
Yeah, I liked it.
I can't find it anymore. So
Well, yeah, I liked it.
I like Backyard's moment comment. No offense. I want a fence.
Oh, what are you gonna do with the fence? Block all the haters.
Yeah.
But I didn't watch Birds of Prey.
They're
I
not
don't.
haters, they're just fans. They just don't want to admit it.
Oh, they're fans, but they
just
don't
don't
want to
wanna
admit
admit
it. Okay.
Haters, just a fan we haven't met.
What's that?
Trying to think. What other movies have we? Well, I mean, pretty much any superhero movie or Marvel movie
I beg to differ. I don't watch
is
that
related
many.
to comics in some form. Trying to think of I know what I've read that you're probably you know exactly what it is. The Umbrella Academy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I remember reading that because you kept that in the bathroom as reading material for the longest time.
No, that wasn't me. I've never read that book.
You never.
The girls did.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe it was Ash and Elizabeth that had
They
it.
read it. We watched it. It's they have a series.
Yeah, I thought that was you that had the
Nope.
Umbrella Academy
I've never owned it.
as reading material.
I've never even owned the trade paperback
Hey, daughters? Nope, I'm his niece.
because of God. I cannot own the Umbrella Academy because it goes against my religion and faith.
Do we like Mortal Kombat?
I do.
Kombat.
MKF30. I like Mortal Kombat. I remember playing Mortal
It's
Kombat.
KFC, not
I was-
KF30.
Oh,
I'm joking.
I thought I read it wrong.
You're so dumb.
No, I do like Mortal Kombat. I remember playing it.
I was good at it simply because I just kick
The Daughters of
repeatedly.
England team.
I just
Yeah, no,
kick
we're-
repeatedly or
You know
punch
what?
repeatedly.
You know what? I'm just gonna have from here on in. Whenever we have you or Ashley and Elizabeth host, I'm just gonna make the thumbnail and say Daughters of England. That sounds like a cult.
Well, how many do you have now?
Well,
I
two
mean-
that I know of. But
Two that you know of.
yeah, I've got 2 daughters. You know that.
Yeah.
Dude, they're in the next room.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
No, we're
I
not
just think
daughters.
That's really good. The Daughters of England team.
Yeah. We're his nieces, so we're not even related.
We're gonna take a drive over to
It's by
Roman
marriage.
Polanski's house. No, these are the nieces.
Yeah. We're related to Gail.
MK's like, I joined late tonight.
Yeah, you did.
You would like MK to go, and I think he's got that voice. All the ladies love the
Late's
love
better
the
than never,
MK
though.
voice.
The MK voice. Oh, I want to know what the MK voice is.
Invite them on.
Okay. So I clicked the invitey thingy. I copied the
Yeah,
The
you
link.
Copy and paste, and you put it in the chat.
I put
See
it
if
in
you
the
can come
chat.
on. Yeah.
Where's the keyboard?
Oh, there you go.
Because I was gonna control V it. No Microsoft account. Get out of the way.
Nieces of England team. Sons of Liberty versus the Daughters of England team. I just think that sounded funny. The Daughters of England team.
The Daughters of England team. You know, and for a while, I didn't even know how to pronounce it. I was like, oh yeah,
Oh.
that's Uncle Aaron.
You know what? So many people who've known me for a long, long time still mispronounce Engleteen. I get that one a lot. Engle. Instead
Oh,
of England, like it's England, like England, but it's
okay.
like England team. Except for a lot
Okay.
of people say Engle.
No, I always just went, oh yeah, Uncle. That's my uncle. Oh my God, I lost the keyboard. Well, you can't see it, but there's like a drawer with the keyboard on it,
Right.
so it's not on the desk. I gotta be like, oh yeah, here's the drawer with the
It's
keyboard.
so it's out of the way.
Yeah.
No space. So you
I
forget
lost
about
the mouse earlier because there was a soda can in the way. So
Yeah, you know what? I don't really announce
just
how
stupid.
messy I am, but yeah, please be. No, actually, I have shown very many
It's
times.
it.
Yes.
2 soda cans. It's not that big of a deal.
no,
Oh please, this room is freaking war zone.
well, I mean,
I don't know. Everyone's worse.
It's a
Yeah.
war zone of dead comics just
Pretty.
laying around everywhere.
yeah.
I don't think it's a pretty
So
tame zone.
Nope, dead air, guys. You got to read a comment. do something.
I gotta read a comment.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, I put the thingy in there.
There you
God,
go.
what is it called? The link?
You ever see that dude from Scanners? Okay, I'm comfortable. Yeah, just it's good to keep the chat going, is what I'm saying.
Well, yeah.
If you feel
I gotta think of stuff sometimes. I'm slow. Jeez.
Yeah, you are.
that's why I always go to the chat, so I always have something to talk about.
Yeah.
Because they're awesome.
I like this backyard. I like this channel now that they've killed the bird. We didn't kill the
That bird
bird.
is frightened off his ass since you guys came here.
Oh, well, I mean, Twiddles is normally okay when it's just me. Twiddles likes to hang out with me, but
Twiddles bite me.
my sisters are young, so
He should be used to be mine by now, though.
they're
He's spent his whole day biting them.
yeah. He's bit a lot of people today.
He hasn't bit me today. That's because I've avoided him.
He bit me yesterday, but I think he was just overly annoyed with the younger kids because they really get in there. They don't understand personal space. They're kids.
They're 5 and 6.
7.
Yeah, 7.
5 and 7.
Yeah,
Okay,
5 and
that's,
7.
That's a lot better.
So, I mean, they have pets of their own at home. We have a lot of pets at my house.
What you talking about? I have 2.
Well, we're talking
One of
like,
them we found in the backyard.
you want to talk about crazy amount of pets? We have 25.
How and why are they outside or something? Or?
6 of them are.
Well, we have multiples of animals.
Like we have
So, like,
6 pigeons.
We have 6 pigeons, 6 rats.
Okay, now the ones that are running around the house aren't technically pets. What do you,
No, they're actually
Okay.
pets. The rats are actually pets.
It's
Crazy
in a
how we
cage.
got them because my dad literally he lifted up a wood panel for someone, just like cleaning up their backyard for him, and found a rat nest. Mom was long gone because he tore down the shed that was there.
Yeah.
And the lady that he was working for freaked out and was like, no, you have to take those. They can't stay here. And he didn't want to just throw them
They were babies.
to the side of the road
And it
because
was
they were
raining.
babies. They hadn't even opened their eyes. So he brought them home in a box. And I hand fed all of these rats.
Field rats?
You should tell them their
They're
names.
roof rats.
Okay.
You should tell them their names.
Their names? Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, Houdini, and Leonard.
Not technically pets, they're vermin.
They're vermin?
Yes.
Well,
No.
they lived.
I don't
We
know.
were gonna release them and stuff because they are technically wild, and we were literally looking at them because they had just started running around. We had them in a plastic tote, for a couple weeks, but we were looking at them and we were like, they are living in a banana cat bed. Like, that's their favorite spot. They have a pineapple hammock and a wheel going on. We can't, they're not going to, they might survive in the wild.
Yeah.
So,
What else do we have?
we have pigeons, snake, a snake, the rats.
Well,
have
now
two
we know what you're going to do with the rats.
No, the snake is too small for the rats.
The snake is because
The
we
snake,
have the snake is because
Yeah.
it kept trying to get it was
it
getting
was
our
getting
pigeons
into my pigeon coop and eating.
their eggs.
Give it to your sister.
Oh, bubble wrap here. Yeah, it was the snake was eating my baby pigeons because I breed them, and all of the neighbors around me threatened to kill it. So I was like, oh, okay, well,
And it
that's
was
not
pretty.
happening. So now he lives in a nice, extravagant tank with many nice fat mice to eat on.
Except for those few weeks you forget.
No, I don't
Mhm.
forget. He got super fat for a while, so I was like, okay, We're gonna back down on the food.
Oh, there you go.
Indy, who lives in a pineapple hammock under the banana bed?
Boo,
Question mark?
Hammock under the- that's it.
Oh,
There you
okay,
go.
I
See?
get it. I get it. I
There
get
you
it.
go.
That's funny.
Gotcha. Oh, hey, do you see somebody waiting to jump on?
I think so.
Okay, who is it?
RDB.
RDV. All right. Good luck to you. What you want to do is take the mouse,
Okay.
okay, and go over and it'll say add to stream.
Okay.
Add to stream, but now you need to put the headphones on. So you
Oh,
can-
now I need to put the headphones on.
Yeah,
Well,
so-
I have a tiny head, so we're gonna see how this works.
I've got a big
All right.
Okay, that's fine.
bowling ball.
Your head is actually kind of nice compared to your uncle's,
can't
which is
hear
just
anything.
huge.
Do you see a volume on the microphone? It's
Is this an Angleton stream?
Oh.
Turned up. There you go.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
And
Okay.
now
Cool.
say hello to.
Hi.
Hello to.
Hi, how's it going?
It's good.
This is really an Angleton stream when you can't find the volume. I gotta say, I'm really enjoying this. This is a lot better than the old fat man on the camera all the time.
Oh, that's not nice. Oh, the old fat man. Oh,
That's pretty accurate.
Whoa,
actually.
yeah.
I'm okay with
That
that.
describes a lot of
Yeah,
people.
that's
though.
yeah.
not bothering me at
Well,
all.
I mean, I can't say I'm necessarily skinny myself anyway, so
I am.
yeah.
Now, it actually takes like 3 or 4
No,
cameras for
we're-
E to
we're
get on
good
screen.
Friends, so we bust
Yeah.
each other. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell that joke. So yes, we make jokes at each other.
You make jokes.
We are good friends that
Jokes
he
are
pays me to be his friend.
Oh, you pay him to be your friend? Gosh.
Well, how else would I show up for the auction every
Wait,
Saturday?
how do y'all get friends?
How do I get friends?
If you don't pay, how do you get friends? They
Gosh,
know
I'm
very-
trying to think of how I got friends. I got friends by
they know very well that I do not pay.
By being nice to them, unlike your uncle.
no, not being nice to them.
Ooh,
I'm
wow,
like,
that's like more enemies than
I got friends by dating someone. That's how I got
That's,
friends.
yeah, that's how I got mine.
Yeah.
I've never tried that, dating people to get friends and then dumping the person.
No, I didn't dump him. Instead, I decided we should get married. That's a good idea. No, it's not. It's expensive. That's.
Ask your uncle how expensive it is. Put the net.
Oh, I already did. And his.
That's my uncle. What?
How expensive a wedding is? Yours is like a
How much
piece of
did we
cake.
spend on our wedding?
Now add 2 kids and a damn bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But ours was $90, so
Yeah,
maybe if you-
$90 compared to now is different. The only way that I can put this into perspective on how expensive it is, I was looking at photographers. You know, photographers, you want pictures for your wedding. This lady was like, oh, okay, I'll come and take pictures for your wedding, and it will be between $4,000 and $16,000.
Yeah, that's when you get a
No,
Hey,
That's a
Uncle,
no.
Uncle Aaron, can you just take a photo of us? Here's a Polaroid. That's what you need to do.
Another dude. Sup?
Hey, how you all doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
This is Dominic.
I'm doing
Hi.
Dominic, we can hear you tonight. It's great. Dominic has a thing where his mic usually is like really, really low, so we have to turn the volume up.
Ah, okay.
I'm using other headphones. That's why.
Ah, okay. Yeah, the other one's just, I don't know, either batteries or it is really just cheap.
What?
No, tell Venkman to keep going.
You want me to?
Let's see if you can hear it. That's all.
Oh, okay.
You want me to see if I can hear your music in the background?
Well,
Your CD?
I can hear everything.
Hey, Venkman, say hello again.
Hello.
Okay. Did he say anything?
Yeah, I can hear
Okay.
him.
I was just seeing if we could hear, if I could hear it, if we took the headphones off and just turned it up all the way.
Oh.
That's all. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
you got
what's
a
up?
couple.
Can you guys hear me?
Now you've got a show.
Oh,
Congratulations. You are officially a host.
Oh,
Panic!
yay,
Run
that's-
away!
So wherever the conversation goes, remember There you go. You are now a circus ringleader.
Remember,
No dirty
And
talk.
No dirty talk.
No,
Well, that's
no
we
douching.
can't do dirty talk.
The other
We
one
can't
is
just talk
14.
about dirt.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
Centurion's
But
14.
yeah. And
What?
MK's there, so
I'm
have
30.
him say hello and you can hear the MK voice.
Oh yeah, the MK voice.
I remember what a VHS player was.
In the MTV chat. Hey, how's it going, MK?
Come on.
In the MTV chat.
So, anyone read any good manga lately?
Did anyone read it? Well,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of ones that I picked up recently. I think the one that I picked up recently. What was the one that you were reading? Because I can't, or not reading, watching. Because it's an anime too.
What are we talking about?
Demon Slayer, probably.
No, not Demon Slayer. The
The one with the goblins?
Goblin Slayer. Oh yeah.
the rabbit one you were talking
The
about earlier, Rhiannon.
The manga goes
The one you
harder
were
than
watching.
the anime.
I know.
What I was watching earlier?
Yeah,
Oh, Snow White with the red hair.
Snow White with the red hair. Good job.
Jeez.
Not Snow White with the red lips.
Not Snow White with the white,
No,
like
I can't
Disney
remember
is.
anything.
It's a trick, okay? Just try it.
Yeah, no,
You slow lady.
goodness.
So, I
Awkward.
actually got a really good deal.
Whispering doesn't mean you're not on the mic. That's pretty damn good. Mike.
Yeah.
I got a really good deal. I got like a whole bunch of Kingdom Hearts manga, and it only came out to
Kingdom
like
Hearts.
less than $60.
Oh,
That's
that's
crazy.
nice.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, that is.
Wow.
I
Like
remember reading-
the Kingdom
reading
Hearts
the
2
Kingdom Hearts
manga was like
That does sound like a good
$6.99
deal.
per volume, and there were 4 volumes to it. And each
Oh, okay.
each volume came with like over 400 pages each.
Wow.
So
Nice.
pretty good value in manga.
That is a good price because earlier I said I went to Barnes and Noble and stuff, and they were like, "Here, have a manga for $12, just one." So
Manga's, man, it's been a while for me. For a while, back when I was 16, back in the 90s,
yeah,
mangas were like, what, 12, 15 bucks, still. That's why, especially if you're in the name brands like Viz or some of the other popular ones, Tokyo Pop,
yeah,
you literally had, like, you'd spend that, and then I wouldn't buy any comics at all. I'd just buy that one book and be like, okay, I'm good for a month.
yeah. I end up buying like 1 or 2 books, and I end up just kind of, well, that's it for a while. And unfortunately, the ones that I used to read a lot often, I waited too long, and now they're just not in a store.
That's too. I have a complete series of a manga that's not in print anymore. So it's like, if I ever sell it,
The most expensive I spent on manga was the Berserk volumes, the like really big, the big black one with the red Berserk title on it. It was like
Yeah, the
$60. Yeah, the hardcovers. They're so good though, and my God, the artwork in it.
I remember when they came out with what is it, Death Note, but it had more than one book in it, so it was super thick. I think that was the most I
Death Note, that
spent.
Netflix film?
Well, no, not the Netflix.
That movie was awesome. I don't know what you got.
Sorry, I
That's
had
the
to
way to
troll.
watch Death.
No, the anime and the manga were much better.
You get
Yeah.
like 30 freaking books all tied down to 1 hour and a half. It was great.
Yeah.
It was great.
No, I remember watching the anime and reading the manga, and I remember the mangas coming out and like, oh, here, buy 1 through 3 in this big book. And I think that was the most I spent on a manga because I was just like, it's easier to buy just the larger one.
I just looked up an old manga that I when I look it up on eBay right now. It says this for like volumes 1 through 6 is like $36 because it's out of print.
Wow,
And
$36?
it's like what 27 I think volumes or something like that, or no, somewhere on there. So it's like that's the one thing I would mangas.
Yeah.
I love them, but they're worse than comic books. You have no room for them if you buy them all.
Okay, the original
Well, that's
Japanese
like
live
mine's in
action
a-
Death Note.
Note that I would say, you guys.
I've not seen that. I saw
I
the Roman
have.
Tension, so that was pretty good.
Yeah, I have seen the original Japanese live action Death Note movies.
I've heard good things. Yeah.
Yeah,
Man.
those were good.
Tell the old man to be quiet. I hear him over you.
Oh, hey,
Just poke him with a stick.
Uncle Aaron, apparently you're talking too loud.
Yeah, you're the new
Yeah,
Twiddles.
Goku.
Oh my God.
Tell him he's the new Twiddles.
You're the new Twiddles.
Twiddle Senior.
How about if I just start randomly farting every so often? It's my damn room.
I prefer that.
Wait,
Oh, they
Twiddles
would
doesn't
be
does it,
old
does he?
farts.
I hope that bird's not farting.
But no, interestingly enough, I've been on Netflix, and you know, now TV and movies are kind of be taking over like American comics were.
Mhm.
And now I'm starting to watch more Korean, Japanese stuff. I watched a Korean show called The Kingdom, and it was about the zombies, right, guys?
Yep.
Yes, I watched season 1 of Kingdom, and it's so good.
Oh, it's so good.
Well, I'm a K-pop fan, so I've gotten into the K-dramas and stuff recently. Just over there singing it, just because I was like, oh yeah, I like that guy and he makes good music, and now he's acting. So what's this K-drama he's in? And some of them are actually pretty good.
Don't go down that rabbit hole. You'll be like just sucked in only watching K-dramas, nothing else.
No, come with us to horror stuff, you know? Like Alive, that's good.
Oh yeah, Netflix Alive. That was great.
Oh, I felt gypped though, because I watched Reality Z, which was like
Oh,
these
you watched
guys were in
that?
a big. I watched that and I thought it was good, and then I watched Dead Set, and I'm like, this is the exact same show. Except one is in Rio and one is in London.
Yep.
But beat for beat, it's the exact same show.
Right.
Now there's this one TV series from Netflix which is based off of a webtoons, which involves an apartment complex that is filled with different monsters and interdimensional entities.
Sweet Home.
Yes, Sweet Home.
Oh.
I was actually reading the webtoons, and I was surprised
Sweet
to
Home
hear
is
that it was
cool,
getting an
man.
adaptation.
I think I read webtoons for a while, and then I kind of just stopped. I don't know why.
I like webtoons.
Yeah.
I mean, my critique with webtoons is it's pretty cluttered for a website. Like it's not very organized.
Yeah.
I don't know, Rhiannon, you still go through webtoons. Would you say it's organized?
I don't know. That's why I have a bookmark. If I can't find it, I just look at the bookmark.
I don't know.
It's easy to figure out. So
Oh,
I mean-
another good movie, Yin Yang Master.
I've
I'm
heard
also-
about
That was good.
Oh,
It's
what
on
master?
Netflix. The Yin Yang Master.
Okay.
So he's like this half demon guy that can convert demons into guardian spirits.
Cool.
Oh, all right.
It was really interesting. So,
But with consent, right?
so what?
No.
There's no consent in this. Ah, cancel it.
So, but
There's this one manga series.
you do
actually,
not
though.
consent to a dominatrix.
There's this
RDV,
one
you should
series-
know that by now.
Okay.
Well,
Thoughts on trigger shows? Trigger shows?
Trigger
Oh,
show?
like
Trigger
studio
shows.
triggers.
What do you mean? What do you mean
Trigon?
like trigger shows? You mean like cuties? Something that like really trigger
No.
you?
No,
No,
like
you want a
the
trigger
refer-
show, you
refer
watch
to-
Trigon.
Is
Different
it like
studio
a
trigger.
ring show? What
Yeah,
is-
like a triggering show or show.
show
Or
was
like-
done.
Oh, he means
Show
Tigger.
is
Tigger
our
shows.
Lone Ranger's horse.
No.
It's a typo. He means Tigger.
Oh,
That's silver.
Tigger?
Wonderful
Nah.
thing about Tiggers. Tiggers are wonderful things.
Tigers, they're wonderful.
I mean, I still want to watch the Winnie the Pooh one where he's going and kill people. Charlie Brown.
God damn.
Or was
Jim
it the-
Cummings is a national treasure.
Who was the other guy? Though? It was Jim Cummings, and then the other guy was doing the voice as well.
Engeltein's like, you awakened my inner Tigger.
Well, I like Piglet more.
Okay, told them like the donkey.
I remember like my entire room for the longest time was Piglet themed. So
You didn't have the Tigger toy where
And
he
then
bounced on his
Stitch
tail?
came along.
I do remember that toy. Yes, and then Stitch came along.
We don't need Stitch. We have Tigger. He's the OG.
I mean, so many girls love Stitch, you know. I mean, a lot of my friends, they just have Stitch on their keychains, on their shirts, everywhere.
It's a cult, I tell you.
I even made it as a ringtone at one point. So there's stuff on me. Oh God.
Oh, it's never been washed either.
Oh, it's oh.
Do you really think he washes that with
the majority of the cast?
You're gonna
RDV, that's your fault. That was your part of the chores list.
Do you think he really washes a hat though? With all the pins on it? That's not getting washed.
It doesn't smell like it. Do you wash this?
Yes, I do.
He meticulously takes the pins off and then puts them back on.
Good Lord.
No, that's not the right size either.
Smell it, smell it.
I don't want to smell it.
It would be funny to put you in the uniform.
I'm in the uniform now. I qualify. Great. Although I technically don't need a hat to cover anything.
Oh, we're going there now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's Engeltine with hair.
Freaking hair razor.
Oh,
You're gonna fall asleep
no.
long before I will.
But I've shaved the sides of my head
They're
before.
already great
See, now-
old people,
Now you're
you know?
embracing being the daughter of Engeltine.
But I'm not the daughter. That's the thing.
Either that,
I'm the secret daughter. Oh my gosh.
although I'm getting Raider Riley there.
No, not even the secret daughter.
No,
Okay,
no.
totally the
Well, she
niece.
was like one of our own kids.
Yeah.
Or she was right behind Ashley.
The same.
Your uncle's like, no more girls. I'm done.
No, well, I mean, gosh, Uncle Aaron, imagine if you had me, Ree, and then our other two sisters.
Oh no, we figured out what caused it. That's
Yeah,
we did.
because with my family, there's 4 girls.
I don't think your uncle would be around if he had more kids.
I don't know.
Nah, he just shrivel up, you know.
Well, yeah, the
He
girl
would've-
of destiny is a thing.
He would have stayed at Disney. He would have just never came home.
He just drops off the kids off at Disney Castle, you
I
know.
know, right?
He wants my kids today.
Mickey will take care of your account.
It is bad. Well,
Oh boy!
yeah.
I can see him go up to Mickey. $20 if you watch my kid for the day.
Okay, hold on.
And he
All right,
never
$50.
came
That's my last
back.
offer.
There we go. This is me wearing the same outfit.
You know, the one ride I wish Disney World
I know, right?
kept that was extra, or at least like bring back once every year is extraterrestrial.
He does kind of look like
Extraterrestrial.
You know what's funny though? If we start talking about comics and we start getting better views without him, you're gonna be on your permanently.
Say, hey, true believers.
Oh,
I mean, we-
okay. I mean, I
we-
can.
We are talking.
Hey, true believers.
About comics. It's just
There.
we just talk about
I said
Japanese.
She gets
comics.
so big, she branches off her own show like WCW.
Hey.
Well, I'm not uncomfortable being in front of the camera. It's not the first time I've been in front of a camera. So-
Yeah, but Cops, the TV show, does not count.
No, I wasn't on
No,
Cops.
it's not.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, I mean, it is.
Hey, it's not her fault she had to bail her uncle out of jail.
Oh, it is. No,
It is Florida.
I'm used to it because my dad has his own channel. It's boring, but you know.
It's boring.
Oh,
All
no,
about
you can't watch
fishing
this.
gators.
Yes, I know he can.
Okay.
Gardening.
You know,
Yeah,
since you're in
it's
charge of the
garbage.
channel, you can shill for your dad's channel.
I can.
You
And
don't want to.
Channel. There's some there's homeowners.
I- well, does
text
anyone
me
like
now. How much do you want me
gardening?
to
Come
show for
on.
you?
Wait.
There are
Gardening?
homeowners that are listening right now.
Okay. Does anyone like gardening?
Wait, is that what the title is?
What his
I love
channel
gardening.
Is how to garden.
Okay, so
How to
here's
garden?
what-
How
here's
exciting!
what we're gonna do. Hey kids, how's it going? That's my fat ass stomach in the way right here. All right, so let's
Santa?
open up another one.
Oh,
Let's go
So-
here.
Your dad should just call it I love gardening.
I love
You can-
gardening.
Oh,
Okay,
baby.
pull that out. Let's look up the
Old man
channel.
gardener.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
called-
and then his alt channel will be Old Man Gardening.
it's called How to Garden. I don't know. No.
Okay. Now you might get a gajillion.
Yeah.
Does he
doesn't
show up?
Pop up. Sometimes he
Okay,
does.
then put how to
There it
garden.
is.
There it is. Okay, so
How many subscribers does he have?
okay, click on it.
1.38.
Yeah, he's got over 1,000 subs.
Yeah.
What are his views doing?
All right. So here's what we're gonna do.
On
All
tonight's
right.
show
Let's-
on how to start a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
We're gonna hit.
You know, because if he's getting better views, we're gonna start call his channel How to Comic.
And this is how you properly use a Marvel
There you
comic. You crunch it up, mix it into the compost.
You know, that is something that he would probably do. He would totally just like, here's the
Here's your Daredevil number 7. We're just gonna compost this. And then,
Yeah.
And this is World War She-Hulk. You know, you want to tear each page out, you know, one
Wow.
at a time.
let's look at the rest of his videos.
Fire! Yes.
Yeah, the
There's
fire
the
one. So
action.
there's a couple of me in there just because he was like, hey, do this, hey, do that.
Yeah.
There's one with me voicing it over. He's very gosh, how do I just say, he's very info based and
Frog.
factual and gets straight to the point with
Oh my!
stuff.
Are you kidding me?
So
He's,
like OG
he's not-
History Channel.
so he's nothing like your uncle at all.
Yeah.
No, he's nothing like my uncle.
So
at
he's a
all.
professional.
No, he can
So
actually do
frog.
things around the house. Okay.
He
I like
is
the
like
frog.
full on, just professional.
Why is that? Sure?
What the f you talking about? I'm You know what? I would
Well,
never
no,
convince
like-
anybody on the channel.
You are as professional as Shawn Michaels, sir.
Hey,
No, but he's super just like to the point and facts.
You can actually scroll down the YouTube.
do you know, Centurion?
There you go.
Bret Hart had it coming.
Yeah,
Oh!
I'm trying to think
No.
of like
No, I'm not getting into that. I'm not. No.
Hey, he's getting better views than I am.
yeah he
On some of them, anyway.
yeah. There's a couple he gets pretty good views. I'm trying to think.
Dang.
The Cuban oregano one was pretty good. The hard pear.
Look at that. He's got a full head of hair too. That's what's helping.
Yeah, he does. He's
Now we know
got like
who
an
got the good
afro
genes in
going
the
on.
family.
Yeah. Like the good genes are from Gail's side.
Yeah. The good genes are from Gail's
Oh, good.
side.
That was Venkman, wasn't it?
No, it was not.
Nick my
That
anal
was not.
papers.
That was not me at all.
I thought we were
I
talking
could
about
It was totally
manga.
Venkman.
Yeah,
Totally
but-
him.
We're roasting England team.
My dad isn't actually related to Gail at all. It's my mom.
By choice or by what?
No, just not related. You know, it's
Because that's how Elizabeth
My
is
mom.
with her dad. You know, it's not by choice.
oh
Hmm.
That is true. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh man.
I'm trying to. I
And these
haven't
are
What
your
you're trying to say
uncle's
is
friends.
Gail and your mom are
Yeah,
sisters.
Gail and my mom are
And,
sisters.
Yeah, we're related by
Yeah.
marriage, basically.
Hey, to be clear, I never once confirmed that I was a friend. He just keeps calling me friend. I don't know why.
You can, if you want to stop sharing, you go down to the stop share screen right here.
There's a camera in the way. You know that, right? This
Yes.
one?
Oh yeah, I know. I know exactly how inconvenient.
He's had his hand.
Nightwolf's here.
Yeah,
Awesome.
when you done sharing though, just hit stop share. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I think these are his newer ones. I haven't actually watched. Oh well, this one I'm in it. I'm planting. What am I planting?
Is it marijuana?
No, it is
Oh.
not. I'm trying to.
Is it
think of what
oregano?
it's planting.
I mean, you got to help your sister out, right? Huh?
Somebody's got to keep up your sister's habit.
Oh my gosh.
Excuse me.
She's like, I do it by myself. I don't need help at all.
Yeah, no, I don't remember what I'm planting, but I do know behind that bush in the video, there's a beehive, and those bees do not like me. So I was so nervous taking that video.
Oh, you're filming the bees?
Yeah, well, I'm planting something, but directly behind me, there's a beehive that's hidden kind of by a bush. And I don't know if it's like my perfume or the soap I use or just
You're a Winnie the Pooh fan. They know you're all about that honey.
they don't like me. I mean, my dad can walk up to him and just be all like, "Hey, I'm invading your house," and they're fine. But I can't go near them.
So I have to give a shout out to Nightwolf real quick because I know he's happy with Netflix because of all the Gundam content that's been put up there.
Really? There's more Gundam on there?
Char's Counterattack, Gundam 1,
Dang.
Gundam 2, Soldiers of Sorrow, Gundam Unicorn, Gundam Blood Iron or Iron Blooded Orphans.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're putting a lot of
Going the other
Gundam
way.
stuff on there.
Speaking of Gundam, I'm trying to get my Zeta Gundam box set collection again. It's out of print right now, so I've been trying to find it. I originally paid $200 for that. I can imagine it's going for like $2,000 now if you want that.
Can you imagine though how young Engelstein was when the original Gundam came out?
Yeah, wasn't he one of the pilots?
How young were you?
How
Yeah.
young was I?
He was like
did-
Amuro
when
Ray.
Gundam
He had
come
a
out?
full
Yeah,
hair.
yeah, he was Amuro Ray with the full hair. That's what he was. Yeah, in the
Yeah.
first season. Yeah, Gundam. Yeah, he was the first pilot.
Well, I would Gundam. What year did Gundam start? You see, Nightwolf would know this. Nightwolf knows
1970 something.
70s. So I was less than 10. I was.
That's
I was
okay.
actually born in 1970.
So were the pilots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would have definitely had hair.
Some say yes.
Some
Actually,
say.
actually, there was a picture up here. My profile picture for a
Did you have
while
perm
was me with
like
hair.
that?
I mean, he was born with a full head of hair, and then he lost it. That was a sign to
Yeah.
come.
Yeah.
Yep, I had that fine
Lost it
blonde
like
hair.
Obadiah Stane.
1979. So you were
1979.
So you were 9 years old when the first one came out. See, I told you.
Yeah, you would have had hair.
Oh yeah,
You
there
would
we
have
go.
been
G
9.
Gundam.
Yeah.
That's some good stuff too.
But you had the super light blonde hair, like Elizabeth used to have.
Yeah.
Oh, so he was like Char then.
Oh,
He was part of
Yeah.
Space Nazis.
Yeah, he's the crappy clone that survived.
Oh my god.
So
Oh.
I hope I don't lose my hair. That would suck.
You should look better than your uncle.
I'm getting into manga and everything, and I have one question because like Amuro, Tanjiri, I believe his name is. All the main protagonists cry all the time. What is up with that?
Why do they cry?
They
Why
all
do they
cry, you know. Like Goku doesn't, but
Well-
I don't think Goku has a heart. So
Well, it's Armor Ray is his last name. I don't know if we get the Tanjiri thing. Is that a different thing?
no, Tanjiri
always-
from Demon Slayer is another
Oh,
main
oh.
character who cries all the time. You know.
I've always just found manga and anime characters to just be over the top dramatic most of the
Well,
time.
The mangas, I mean, not the mangas, but I mean, as far as I know, the anime is for all the Gundam stuff. It's always the kids, and the kids are dealing with so much stress. It's all about trying to basically just have peace You know,
Yeah.
and it's happened like 3 or 4 times in the Gundam stuff. Every series is always like the main character loves someone, and that person either has to fight against them or they die. You know, it's just like it's.
Or they betray them and join Xeon or something.
Oh my gosh! Get that horrible thing off the screen.
Oh. Poor thing.
Wait, was that whose hand was that? Was that Riri's or the hand? Was that his?
It's his.
They're both pale.
Yeah, Rhiannon left. She got bored.
She's not tired of being insulted. Look up here. I don't need this abuse. I can go anywhere else.
Yeah, no, she is really pale. Because we're Irish, so I mean it pops.
There's nothing wrong with being pale and Irish. This means you can drink more beer.
Well, she's 14, so that's not happening.
Well, he's not for another 8 years.
Parent supervision.
No, that's that.
She's got another 7 years.
There are plenty of
Yeah,
kids
she's
that
got a
drink.
while.
She can prepare.
There are plenty of kids that drink here in Missouri. It's just their parents have to supervise.
Yeah.
So, but they can take the kids out to the wineries and everything.
Can you imagine give your kid a shot of a Patron or that stuff, and the kid just knocks out?
Oh, my grandmother to shut me up would give me a Jack Daniels.
You wanna honey Jack?
Terrible.
It works.
Oh, did you find the picture?
I found it.
A picture with hair?
Yeah.
How to
A
babysit?
picture with her.
How
to
to manage your kids babysitting an Engeltine? Either get a shot of whiskey or you give them chloroform rag.
There you
Oh,
go.
are we gonna put it on the green?
You're
screen?
gonna love this, yeah, because it's
no.
gonna be right behind you.
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
So there you go.
A nice family picture.
Yeah.
Look at he's already in his.
Oh yeah.
That's
Is
your mom,
Yeah,
as a
that's
matter of
my
fact.
mom.
So there you
Holy
go.
crap!
That-
That's my mom.
Look at your uncle in his house correction shirt.
Hold on. Did it not go? Did it not save? I thought it did.
It's up
Who's
there.
on the other side of John?
We are
Is
having
it
a
Nathan?
boomer moment, folks.
Yeah.
Be patient with us.
It's a boomer on boomer.
Oh, maybe I'm taking the picture.
Yeah, is that Nathan next to my mom?
Yeah, that's my little brother and your
yeah, because
mom
my
and
mom
me.
used to date your little brother, and then my parents got together, so that was awkward.
Woo! Young and the Restless here.
There you go.
I was almost
That says a lot about Nathan or your
That's
mom.
your mom when she was
she
older
had
than you.
she had to be 16
Yeah.
in that picture.
That had to be. That was probably right when we got married or before. So it's probably 93.
Oh my gosh.
So.
When we
By
were
the way,
young.
she looks the same.
So does Gail. She looks cute.
Yeah, she looks the same. Same
What
height,
happened to
same weight.
Engeltine though? He had hair. He had a
Yeah.
nice smile.
Engeltine working. You know what happened to Engeltine? Working at a dead end job, pulling his hair out, and having a kid, and having another kid. It's like Homer Simpson.
Oh,
No, that's pretty accurate.
That
That is
is
dead on
accurate.
accurate.
That is-
Had one kid working a dead end job, then had another kid. The mother-in-law.
Is that
factor
what you
Yeah.
do your
falls
tax
in,
returns
yeah.
every year?
Next thing you know, I'm bald and give up on
well,
life.
you know, Nathan used to have beautiful hair too.
I know he's bald as
He's
balder than I am.
balder. I mean, that
But
stuff is shiny.
not a lot of jokes about him because he could crush you.
Yeah, that is true.
He
is huge.
I just got fat. He got tall and big.
Well, I
Just,
mean,
yeah.
for like, you're. I
Sorry,
don't know how
Miranda.
tall you are.
I am 5'10".
5'10". Okay, I'm
Absolutely
5 foot
everything,
nothing, so he's scary.
Yeah, my
Moran,
my younger brother is about 6'2", I think.
Yeah.
6'3", maybe,
Yeah, Moran, you're not a boomer at all.
He's taller than 6'2".
and about 250 to 300 pounds easy, maybe even over 3. He's huge.
It's like looking
Yeah.
at a building for
It's-
me.
Marania, you still have your faculties. Engeltine's already lost his.
Ha! that shows you what you know. I've got
You already-
a staff.
I bet you my mom still has that shirt.
Yeah.
Does he still have that shirt?
No, I would never fit into a shirt that I was wearing back then.
Yeah, we were so skinny.
Yeah. Well, have you shown them?
Gail is still a rail. I am a huge fat heifer.
Have you tried
See, all we
motivate
gotta
yourself?
do is throw E into a lake with some gators, and he will lose that weight in no time.
Yeah, you can throw them in there with the gators. Put a nice stake on the back. Title them.
I'll throw you
Yeah,
in with
there
some
you go.
gators and you'll lose that weight.
Oh, maybe either that or,
Or the gators will gain that weight.
Oh yeah,
Well,
poor
Either
gators.
way,
Oh
weight is
no.
being lost or gained.
It's
It's like equivalent exchange, you know. Bringing the topic back to manga.
I don't know. I think the gators would swim away.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe, you know, one good fart from him, you know.
I think the glare off his skull would probably blind them.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Ooh. That's
No, that's just lazy. Tell him to do better.
He prefers the gas attack.
No,
I'm-
Venkman, that was lazy. Okay, you just told a glare ball joke.
Sir,
Come on,
sir.
do better, man.
Excuse me. You're not part of the chat here.
Do
You're not the
better.
host.
Oh.
She is the host. You're not longer part of
Yes,
the channel.
yeah, she's a guest host, and she deserves a better kind of troll. That was a lazy ass joke.
Are you speaking for a woman?
Yes,
Oh my gosh.
just like all men should.
Strikes again.
Honey, I love you.
Gail, go get. Sorry. Gail, tell your husband to go get you a sandwich.
Oh my god.
Oh my
And
God.
make some
Hey, Gil, do you want me to go get you a sandwich? Because actually, that doesn't sound bad. There you go.
It's like,
get in there and make some cupcakes, Angleton.
you coming back with my sandwich? Oh, I was supposed to make you one.
Okay, so which one is this?
This is me with hair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I keep thinking that's
You
Rob.
guys look kind of dead.
Is that Rob on the far left?
No, no, that's not Rob on the far left.
You wouldn't. I don't know. He's got the mullet. He's got the cigarette. That's the first thing I think of.
No, Rob never smoked. These were this is a movie theater I was an assistant manager at, and this was a box office girl. I remember her name was Deidre. I forget the guy with the cigarette. I forget his name, but the guy next to him, we called him Shaky because he huffed so much gas and did so many drugs. His natural state was shaking.
So he's actually standing up straight.
For him, yes.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
He
one of those
really-
people I was like,
He
why would
really
you
pulls
hire
off
this
that
guy?
zombie look.
You want to know how old that movie is? Schwarzenegger was actually in a movie poster at a theater.
Yeah, how
It
old
was
that
brand
photo
new.
is, that's Total Recall
I know.
behind this.
Oh my gosh.
Not, but that's a coming soon Total
I know-
Recall.
I know, I
this
can
is
see theaters near
1989, 1990.
Wait,
I'm
that's
about
not Colin
19 or
Farrell?
20 here. I'm actually your age,
Yeah, well,
right?
I'll be 21 next week.
Okay, yeah, so I'm around your age in this photo right here.
It says, yeah, it says on the bottom, you can see it says coming to a theater near you. That's how I was like, dang, that's old. If it's coming to a theater.
You're old.
I am old. Yeah,
Wait, is
this
that
has
Gremlins
been
as
well
well?
established, ladies and gentlemen. We're not just going around. I'm not.
Did I see a Gremlins poster too?
Yeah, it's
Is it
Gremlins.
the Gremlins?
Yeah, it is. It's Gremlins 2, I
No,
think
that's
it is.
Tales from the Dark Side.
Yeah.
Oh, Tales from the Dark.
Okay.
That's
Oh
me with
shit.
the
He looked like a Gremlin, so
He does
You know-
look like a gremlin. Yeah.
I noticed our views go up every time we insult Angleton.
I noticed that too.
it's like
roast
the
me better
Attitude
or so
Era
help me.
with Vince McMahon.
I love
you know,
that chat.
every time he
Did you
gave
see
Vince
that one
a
by
stunner,
Nightwolf?
ratings go up.
Rose, oh no, I don't have. Let me put the comments back on because we've got 11 that we missed.
Ooh, 11? Oh no.
If I really insult you, I don't think I'll be allowed to come back on the channel.
Yeah. Hey, now I am
I play
a
nice.
boomer, and I don't have
Night-
those
Nightwolf
moments. And
is-
the team is not a
Nightwolf
boomer.
is
That is true. I am
demanding
not a
a better-
boomer. I'm Gen X.
No.
Oh,
I
you
have
are
no- I think-
D-Generation X. We both know that, Ingleton.
I
He
don't pay attention to
string
generations, so I have no idea what I am.
You're if you're 20, you are
Generation Z.
Z, I think.
Yeah.
You're not a millennial.
I was born in 2000,
Yeah.
so
Well, let me ask you a question. Do you believe in identity politics and all that kind of crap?
Does
Wait,
it look
is
like
that what
my
makes
phone?
me
Probably
Generation
not.
Y instead of a millennial?
Well, I said the better question. Do you
Oh, I'm
believe-
sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you believe in? Do you believe? Basically, are you an SJW type? Because I know that's like what is it?
Or,
That's millennials, right?
A better
Or
question is:
what
do you
was
believe?
those types? I don't know.
Do you believe in censorship of any form?
Censorship?
Yeah.
Total Recall is a good movie.
Do you
We should
believe
do it
in
on the
hate speech?
Extreme Movie Show. I say we should
Hate speech,
perform
no.
it. I think we should perform Total Recall on
my
the
God.
Extreme Movie Show.
Yes, and I want E to be the guy that has the little baby coming out of his stomach.
I just want to play Johnny Cab. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Joe,
happened to
Generation Y
Generation
is the
Y?
millennials. So you got Generation Y, normal people, and then you got millennials who are SJWs. That's how I divide it.
Generation Y are the people who are waking up to the fact that millennials are full of shit.
I thought
We already
Generation,
figured that out a long
I
time
thought
ago.
Generation Y is like, why is the world stuck? Why is they're the one that are freaking out.
All I know is that my teenage hood was a lot better than yours. That's it.
My teenage
Hey.
hood sucked. I'm sorry. Everyone was too busy with themselves.
Oh
How
no!
could you?
The
I'm
world's stuck.
gone. Oh, I'm back.
Oh, please. It's not surprising that I knocked over the camera. Come on.
Actually, it isn't. I've been waiting for the. It's been like a week or two.
It's been a week or two.
We're teenagers when it was like, are you God?
Oh, here we go. Here's a comment right there from Nightwolf says, "Wait, E is so old. I thought he was Benjamin Button."
That's.
I imagine E when he really gets old,
You know,
he's
Gail
gonna
made
look
a
like
great
Richard
point.
Harris.
You can tell what generation you are from what your goth kids are calling themselves. So if you're goth or you're emo or whatever they're called now.
Aren't they
I think it
EGOTs?
was emo for me.
Okay.
It was like, oh, I have the emo haircut. I have the emo music, and I'm depressed, and I live in a corner.
Here's a good question, though. If you're Generation X, Generation Y, or whatever, My Chemical Romance, brilliant or just eh? Because if
I
you
only
think they're
knew them
brilliant,
through
you're a
Kane.
2000s emo kid.
For
They
some
have a
reason,
few
they
songs.
gave.
I like them.
For some reason, they gave one of their songs
No, honey,
to
you're
the
not
wrestler
old. You
Kane.
aged properly.
So that's the only one I know of them.
I think
Yes. Okay, never mind.
My Chemical Romance has a few songs that I listen to
Yeah, me
just
too.
because I like their songs, but I'm not going out
Teenagers
of my
scared
way.
the living shit out of me.
Yeah, I'm not going out of my way to listen to
I love that.
You know who Ingletein's favorite artist was, though? Randy Travis.
Are you having a good time?
So, what's wrong with Randy Travis? Next thing you say, you hate Travis Tritt.
Hey, I'm actually complimenting Ingletein on his good
Yeah, I
taste
thought he was Benjamin Buttons.
for
that
loving
was
Randy
like 2
Travis.
minutes ago.
Hey, look, okay, sometimes that happens a lot around here. So
I'm not a good example of my generation, because with music.
I think I'm a very good example of my generation with music.
Well, I'm
I'm
over
weird
here like,
because
The only thing I didn't get, like comics division, he was into The Cure and all that kind of
Joy
stuff.
Division.
Obviously, I was more of the heavy metal guy and the pop metal guy. But the thing is, I was raised by my parents who also got me into stuff like
Elton John.
like Simon
Barry
and Garfunkel
Manilow.
and Bob
Yeah.
Dylan and things like that. My dad actually said if he didn't get drafted, he would have been a hippie.
Yeah.
But he got drafted, went to war, and then found out he was really good at killing.
Vietnam
He said,
saved him.
I never knew I would be good at that. But
You know what though? E, you're
Came
good
back.
at killing too.
I love Five Finger
Is it?
Death Punch.
E is great at killing too. He's good at killing
That's
streams.
that's modern day.
I think my parents influenced my music so much to the point where my coworker that I worked, she's 50, and we were just throwing out music and conversation as if I was born with her. I was like, Rush is great, Dennis DeYoung
He's great.
Fleetwood Mac, and all of these older
Get raised by
songs.
your grandmother, and you think Frank Sinatra's great. Bing Crosby,
What?
Glenn Miller.
Sinatra.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with Frank Sinatra.
No, there isn't. But I think that sets me apart because I spend so much time not listening to whatever the heck my generation is listening
My
to.
dad encouraged, like, when I was listening to, say, Motley Crue or anybody like that, Great White, White Snake, stuff like that, he would listen and goes, this is crap. But, you know, he goes, you should try to find who are their influences. Go check those out.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, these guys listen to Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin stole from Muddy Waters, so why don't we check out who Muddy Waters is? So I would listen to all sorts of stuff because
And then
who influenced the
Ingleton
people.
started listening to Beethoven.
That's how I got into Avenged Sevenfold. Avenged Sevenfold, I believe their singer actually trained with Metallica's singer to become better, and that so they went from
I always said they sounded like Metallica.
yeah, because they do sound like Metallica, because he went and trained and stuff with them.
Boy, the way Glenn Miller played.
If you listen to their older music,
Hey, Gail,
they
you come
sound
and do the
completely
Edith Bunker
different.
part, and I'll do the Archie Bunker part.
Okay, but I need to
You
know,
sound just like Edith Bunker.
Ingleton, how much did you love Motown?
Boy,
back
the
in
way
day?
Glenn Miller played songs. What?
How much did you? What did you say? Motown.
Enjoy Motown
I
music.
just, yeah. of
How
course.
much did you enjoy it though?
No, I dig on Motown. It depends on what band. I mean, I don't have like deep albums, but yeah, I like a lot of the main stuff. I guess the deepest I would go would be like Quincy Jones. My favorite, like almost like random lyrically jazz song from them would be Moody's "Mood for Love," which I think is just brilliant. But yeah, I mean, you know, if you want to bring in Motown, sure, I'm a fan.
Nightwolf prefers Panic at the Disco. They're good.
I like everybody to stay calm on the day.
Nightwolf, you're old.
Yeah.
Now here's another weird thing. I live near St. Louis, so I got into musicals because of the Muni at Forest Park. You know, because we go to the Muni during the summer. So I know stuff like Brigadoon, Seven Wives for Seven Brothers, stuff like that too.
I wasn't into musicals, unless you count like
Disney.
yeah, Disney.
Well, those do count. I mean, those are animated. But I think when people are talking about musicals, they're usually talking about like Rodgers and Hammerstein or something along those lines.
Yeah, no,
Singing in the Rain, Cole Porter, that kind of thing.
I didn't get into musicals.
I am huge into musicals. Love musicals.
Yeah, no.
And Gail laughs at the fact that my CD collection will have like the original soundtrack for Chorus Line right next to Iron Maiden's Seventh Son of a Seventh Son.
Well, yeah, I ended up listening to a lot of stuff like, oh, okay, we're going to listen to this Michael Jackson song, and then we're going to listen to a Weird Al version.
Important tip here, though. Important tip. Never listen to music with your uncle around, because he'll sing it, and you'll never hear the actual singer.
I know Ingleton's favorite musical, The Producers.
Because you'll always be singing it.
That is true. Yes, he is absolutely right.
You randomly sing anyway, so
Yeah,
and
that is true.
yeah, I've been here for 20 years, so
And you still came back.
yeah. Fiddler on the Roof, Jeff. I actually know what that is. For not knowing musicals.
So how much does Ingleton love The Producers though?
The Producers.
Springtime for and Germany.
I wanna be a producer.
Oh my gosh.
And say you and you, not you. I wanna be a producer.
This is
have
like
a hit on old Broadway.
you'll just be sitting there in your room playing video games, and what do we hear? This. So.
But
And they wonder why kids ignore their parents.
But
Why
seeing
some kids
Alfred
enjoy their
Molina
parents?
with the Doc Ock arms doing Fiddler on the Roof, If I Were a Rich Man.
Kids
Kids do love you.
That is just
Wait, kids love Engelteam?
Yeah. Well, I mean, my younger sisters, they're 5 and 7, and they have they've never met.
That was a huge blanket statement. You said kids.
Oh. Well, I mean, just kids. Not that way. Ew.
No, but what she's meaning is I worked around kids a lot. I worked at Nickelodeon. I've worked in entertainment where I was in front of, and I'm not afraid to make myself look. Obviously, you guys know this. I'm not afraid to make myself look stupid to get a laugh and to make sure that everybody's having a good time.
Make yourself.
A lot of adults act like they act like they've never been a kid before when they're talking to kids or when they're playing around with them. And a lot of times, and look, I get it because I'm 50 years old. I want peace and quiet at certain points in time also. But if you've got a child rambling about something innocuous, they don't think it's innocuous. Yeah, so listen, say hello. You say, respond, listen. And then, of course, there's just a certain amount of jokes that always work.
Uncle E, She-Ra is the best ever. You don't understand.
Yeah,
I'm Rory. No, I'm Rory. Yeah, that one kills every time.
Oh, you did that earlier. Yeah. You called one Goofy and one Pluto, and they were like, "No!"
Oh, I'm sorry. You're Pluto. You're Goofy. No.
I got a Pluto right here.
Whoa.
He does have a Pluto.
He does. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, he
does.
I got the Yoshi.
Pluto is dastardly in that manga. He puts a tracker on it, and he allows Roxas and Shion to adopt
I know
them.
exactly what that means.
Yes.
And I'm young.
That's when you, if you live in the South, you have a granny. You don't necessarily have a grandma or grandmother or anything
or a
like
nana.
that.
Or
your granny is the one that would tell you to go pick out your Switch, but she's also the one that could bake a great apple pie using just like 2 leaves and some cinnamon.
What is scary, though, is they tell you to go pick your Switch, they use it, and then 20 minutes later, they give you the slice of apple pie.
Yeah.
No.
You will never know when I go off, young lady. What?
You have to pick the right Switch, because if you try to be clever and get a small one or something like that, they will go and get a one that's twice as big.
Yes, you gotta pick a good one, or they will. It's worse because then you get it twice.
My grandmother got the buggy whip, so.
Ouch.
So, what are you doing over there? I swear, if you farted.
What again?
Again.
This is gas free here.
Sir, are you crop dusting?
Gas, you have no gas. That's the way it goes on it. Right?
Engelteam.
Hey, he's just putting out the gator repellent
in every corner. Okay,
I hope you didn't pee in every corner.
I marked my freaking territory.
Do you want to go with the gassing? Go get me the milk.
Okay, nope, I'm good. Use a solution, bring a lot. Wait, what are we talking about?
What?
I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about.
Engelteam, no crop dusting.
No crop dusting?
Oh no, that's we're gonna go to Universal on Friday. I plan to crop dust the entire park.
Oh.
Nothing like being in a long ass line. And
the worst part is being in a Toys R Us in an aisle and then you just leave, and then you watch the old guy just like.
Wait, do they still have Seussland at Universal?
Don't let it go until the line moves, and that way everybody behind you has to walk through it.
Do they still have what at Universal?
Seussland.
Seussland?
Yes. Very much looking forward to it.
I thought they canceled it, so.
They still have it.
And considering we got the 2 little kids gonna go,
they'll love they know what Harry Potter is. That's the really big thing now, is the Harry Potter.
I can't believe that hasn't been canceled yet. They've tried so hard.
But in the Dr. Seuss land, they've got the playground. They got them.
Do they still have Simpsons?
Yeah, we got Simpsons still there.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, if your sisters are up for it, I'm good with doing Simpsons. I kind of want to do that. I like doing the Cat the Hat ride, and they've got this Seuss trolley that's up in the air. I think And
Okay.
granted, I'm going to use them as the excuse to go on all this stuff. Because I'm a kid at heart. I love
The great thing about the Cat in the Hat ride is if you've gone on one of the water rides and got all wet, you go on the Cat in the Hat ride, it spins you around like 100 miles per hour and gets you all dry by the time you get out.
Yeah. So,
They slowed down the spinning, though.
did they?
What?
Yeah.
That's no vomit-inducing spinning.
Yeah, there's no vomit-inducing spinning on the Cat in the Hat.
That's
This
They-
is such
they
a
used to
weak
get- they got
generation.
complaints. They got complaints because it was too rough of a ride. It's supposed to be a family ride. And they got complaints that the spinning was too rough, so they slowed down the spinning.
Don't wanna give the
whenever
kids
someone says too
whiplash.
rough,
They
you
finally
go
opened up
rougher.
green eggs and ham.
Ah,
Guess what they
VENKMAN
served
knows
there?
this.
green eggs and ham.
No, they serve tater tots with shit on it. I mean, not real shit, but like cheese and bacon and all that kind of stuff. But I'm thinking, wait, you don't have you could literally have a green eggs and ham sandwich.
You just need food coloring, really,
but
for the crab or the tater tots?
to make green eggs and ham. You just need food coloring.
yeah, they
Actually, not even really that. Just let it sit outside for a while.
Or yeah, just put the ham out for a while.
Hey, Marshall, how you
rancid.
doing? What's up? Oh, and by the way, since I just got here as well. Hey, Jeff Potts, what's going on? Hello to Joe Rogers, Nightwolf, Underworld Dream. Hello to everybody on chat, because I just joined in and didn't say hi. So
Yeah, good job.
and of course, Maranya. You always got to respect. There is no disrespect towards Maranya. No. Don't look at me like that. You cannot disrespect
Oh
Maranya.
my god.
Maranya is our mother superior.
I'm just saying no.
Okay.
I am preempting your disrespect. I am saying no.
Angleton is definitely afraid of Maranya.
Not
Absolutely.
Nightwolf. This is
Yes,
not
it
an
actually
anime
owns my
stream.
channel.
It was supposed to be a manga stream, but it devolved into
Maranya
gas.
will shut this down. She is
When,
the
when
ultimate.
Maranya says go, we leave.
Why are we talking about gas? Yeah.
No,
We
It was
were
supposed
talking
to be
about
manga.
anime and manga a while ago.
Oh yeah.
I tried to stay
Nightwolf
on
has been
topic.
around to know that the title of a video on my channel
That
means
means
nothing. It means
Means
nothing,
nothing.
especially for a live
yeah.
stream.
Yeah, Nightwolf, it's like 2.5 hours in the stream, you idiot.
Yeah, this is a long stream.
By the way, if you
No?
want to see a
No, it isn't.
young
It's not a long
Angleton,
stream.
No,
go
What's up?
watch the anime.
it's long for these days, but we used to go on 5, 6, 7 hours sometimes. Yeah, and the auctions still do go on 4 or 5 hours.
Hey, if you guys want to see a actual young Angleton, watch Record of Ragnarok. He's Adam in that anime. So
Okay.
Nice.
actually, it's actually young Angleton versus old Angleton because old Angleton looks like Zeus.
Actually, if you want to see young Angleton, just watch Sling Blade.
Sling Blade.
Some people
I thought you said Slither.
No, I don't think Angleton will be in Slither.
You ought not kill that little boy. Might have had some fun sometime.
Now, hey, I got a question for you guys. How do you feel they go like, hey, Supergirl's out there, but it's going to be Kara Danvers, but she'll look like Laura Kent. And they say it's fine because it's in the comics.
Well, no, it's not supposed to be Kara Danvers, though. For all you know, they never revealed it was Kara Danvers. They said Supergirl.
They came out with Supergirl pictures, and it looks like a different character. It doesn't look like traditional Supergirl.
Yeah, it looks like the Laura Kent from
see-
Injustice, the Dream Supergirl.
I wonder if Michael Keaton's like, I want to be
See,
the
that
Batman
doesn't
from
bother
the
me, but I'm
Injustice
not in
universe.
comics, so
You
I'm not
know?
freaking out about it.
Well-
Now, if they like came out with a Harry Potter, that I could get bothered by that.
Well, there's something going on, and we talk about it. We used to laugh about it, but now we've noticed it just happens way too often for it not to be done on purpose. But there's something called ginger side. You know,
Ginger
being
side!
there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you notice, when it comes to taking something from any form of like written or printed
yeah.
fiction, a redhead will be then turned race swapped in filmed fiction. So you'll have a black Jimmy Olsen on Supergirl. You'll have a black Wally West on Kid Flash, Ariel, was race swapped for the live action on Disney Plus.
Okay.
And it's
Why?
happened. It's happened so many
Heimdall
times
became black.
that it's actually become a thing. At first, it was like, okay, yeah, they seem to be always race swapping the redheads, but then it just got so prevalent that Josie and the Pussycats.
Yeah.
Josie's redhead, and on Riverdale, black girl. So, and there's, and it's not so much, oh, well, what's being, or who they're replacing the redhead with becomes really kind of not even a factor. It's the fact that you are replacing redheads.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, no, you got to ignore this part because we need to go to part A, which is you're replacing redheads for something.
But they're
It doesn't matter
expanding
now
because
they're
now it's not
replacing
going to just be
redheads with
redheads.
blondes, brunette, or whatever. They're just replacing redheads for some reason. So what is
No,
it?
they've expanded it.
You know, what is it about that?
They've expanded it.
Yeah.
Because look at Snow White, you know, Snow White's now Latina, so
Oh yeah. Well,
I mean,
Snow woke.
You silly Southerners.
Snow
my
woke,
mother
right.
used to use a wooden spoon, Joe. I would have paid money to have my
I got
my
the belt.
aunt whip me with a wooden spoon, or my grandma.
Well, Mom used to
Just-
say that Grandma was a thrower.
Yeah.
Did you see Engleton fell many
Judo.
times?
Throw stuff at me.
No, she threw
Through
Engleton.
stuff, not throws. Through stuff.
Engleton would be thrown like Jefferson out of the house like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Say again?
You'd be thrown out of the house like Hamilton, or not Hamilton.
Jefferson.
Um,
Fresh Prince.
Jefferson from
Fresh-
Bel-Air.
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably a couple times. Yeah.
it's like, what's the Fresh Prince?
I know, right?
I know what it is. I've just had a moment of not talking for some reason.
Gail is very violent. She's not in the room, so this is my call for help while I still can.
Well, do you know that's
Gail gives the F5 like Brock Lesnar.
when you have problems speaking, that's a sign of being related to Engleton.
Yeah, that is a sign of being related to you. I have trouble speaking.
It's the memory thing,
Yeah.
really, that it is. Yeah.
Pray for Elizabeth and Ashley. That's their future.
Oh no, it seems to skip a generation. On I don't know. I don't
Wait.
know why.
They're not really your kids.
Oh, Venkman!
Just
That's a low blow.
Just kidding.
Let's see. First it was redheads being turned black. Now it's white people being turned Latin.
Well, honestly, they don't really follow anything unless the creator themselves say so.
Like God.
Well, no, not
Hi,
God. Like, I
Venkman
remember.
says our daughters aren't really my kids.
I remember
You
J.K.
got a story
Rowling
to tell me?
was really specific on the characters for Harry Potter, and that's why there wasn't very many race swaps. But
So she
Didn't they
probably,
race swap
considering
No,
the deal she
I
struck
thought-
with Universal,
yeah,
you could barely say hello without it being scripted at Universal as far as working at the Harry Potter land. J.K. Rowling's really watches out for stuff.
I don't remember Hermione being a particular race.
No
It was
worries,
the,
Eric. That sounds good. Thank you for reminding me after recap Death Captain Marvel. Tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, on Thursday we always revisit a classic story, and we decided we're going to revisit the Death of Captain Marvel graphic novel.
Cool.
Oh, great.
it-
Cancer.
And so please join us for that at 9:00 Eastern.
Wait, which one is this? This is
EST, England Team
This
Standard
is
Time.
Marvel.
Oh, okay,
was
so
the
it's not-
good Captain Marvel.
So it's not Carol. I mean, I'd be celebrating if it was, right?
Oh God, yes. You know.
It's like, I'm like, why is that
No,
bad?
instead, we had to watch the guy we like slowly die of cancer. Because Marvel hates us.
That's sad. Poor
I mean,
cancer.
we're actually watching Engleton slowly die every time he goes on a live stream. So
This
You're
is true.
slowly dying?
Everybody is.
Oh well, yeah, that's true. There's this theory that oxygen is slowly killing us instead of just letting us bring it.
Angleton, get your YouTube or get your Tombstone was cheap. You know.
I
Did he
thought
say
he was going the
anything in English right
cremation
there?
route.
No, I have no idea.
So he tried to insult me and he failed miserably again.
Oh.
I'm just glad I'm not a YouTuber like you, who fails every day.
What's behind?
I'm just saying he doesn't need a tombstone when his shiny head can suffice.
Right?
Oh, I see it.
When do we get the Ecamm Pro? That's what I want.
Gotta go. This is what we're going to be
That
reading
one.
tomorrow.
I'll cover my face.
So if you guys can get a copy, or if you can go to Comixology, or if you do what VENKMAN does and fly up the old Jolly Roger.
And all super chats will go to cancer research.
Yeah.
Skip Sash is invited by
Oh yes, and please, yes, super chat is always welcome. I mean, and I've said this before, I'll say it again. We've got a link to Ko-Fi. If you guys do want to donate and help out the channel tonight, if you go to Ko-Fi, it would be helpful. Say, good job, Raven. Everything will go to her. Everything will go to her that's marked for her.
Cool.
So there you go. So yeah, because hey,
Let's
look,
get her that dream vacation.
Yeah, this was kind of just a hey, do you want to do stuff?
Well, I thought it would be funny if we made it look like somebody had hacked my channel because you guys know Ashley, you know Elizabeth, but you never met my nieces. I thought it would be funny, so that's why the title
it's
is
the invasion storyline.
The Twitter message went out.
Oh, what you should have done is be saying like, you know, just going for the whole SJW opinions, just really going pro with that. People have been freaking out.
Just come out saying, I'm Paul Heyman.
Come out and say I'm Paul Heyman.
But there you go. But yes, they super chats and donations to the channel are welcome. Thank you very much. Not necessary to get your voice heard on the channel, but always welcome. But tonight, everything is going to go to Raven because it was her show. So
next, what you should have done, Angleton, is I had her come on and start talking about how she loves Brie Larson and Amber Heard.
Oh my gosh, that would have been awesome. Yes. You know, Amber Heard was right. Johnny Depp's a dick.
Amber Heard was Rob and Johnny. You know,
he deserved all the abuse she gave him.
Yeah, he's an alcoholic and abuser.
I endorse nothing. I endorse nothing being said here.
I'm not getting into that. No, don't want any part of it. I'm one of those people. No, let's go that way.
Here's a non-controversial opinion. Goku is a horrible father and Piccolo is the best dad ever.
No, I would agree.
What?
Goku is a horrible father, and Piccolo is a great father for Dragon Ball Z.
Piccolo is Gohan's father.
Never mind.
No idea what you just said.
Never mind the fact that Piccolo threw Gohan at a mountain.
Piccolo, Piccolo.
That was tough love, okay?
You know, it's
left him by himself.
For
everything.
That's tough love. So Gohan won, be a pussy.
At least, well, no, I was gonna say at least he didn't die. Piccolo did die. So
wait till you start watching Super. They turned Piccolo into basically a babysitter for Pan.
No. Oh, do they?
Didn't they make a movie out of that?
Dragon Ball. The last one was Broly. Yes, that was.
Yeah, they have a Broly movie. They had one.
But actually, the Broly movie had nothing to do with Super, though. That was just
it was like a
retelling.
What they did online to Sheila? No.
The whole
they
point.
did a live action movie. I didn't even bother watching that.
No, the whole Broly movie was supposed to be like because the creator of Dragon Ball and stuff, you know, was upset how they botched the first time the original Broly movie, so they redid it.
Yeah,
what he wanted it done.
No. He loved GT. Toriyama loved GT.
Yeah, but I know, but I'm talking about Broly though.
Yeah.
To be fair, I didn't mind the original Broly thing.
I remember watching it, and I remember going, "Yeah, that's cool," and just kind of going, "Yep, that's part of Dragon Ball." Moving on to the next thing. What is? Oh, they have they also have a movie where they introduce Beerus, the cat guy.
That's
Battle of Gods.
Valley Gods.
Yeah,
Yes.
Battle of Gods. Trying to think of what other movies they have.
I swear I'm not a weeb.
I mean, at this point, Goku can't get any stronger. He's at God level now. It's ridiculous.
And yet he still can't beat Superman.
No.
Yeah, he can. He's just got to threaten his family like he did in Superman Lois.
This is a question because I find that I actually watch Dragon Ball Z abridged more than Dragon Ball.
Oh, the bridge. Oh,
the abridged.
You should watch. You should watch Hellsing.
Hellsing is.
And then watch Hellsing abridged.
I remember I watched a little bit of Sword Art Online, and then my fiance, he was like, "Yeah, let's watch the abridged because it's great."
He's like, I have no idea what the source material is, but I love this other one. It's like, and that sucks about the kids today. Like they'll take a popular anime from the back in the day, and they've only seen the abridged version.
Yeah.
And they're like,
have you seen the Cell and Kermit videos?
The Cell and Kermit videos?
No.
Oh, you gotta look those up.
Okay.
Like all these different anime characters come up to Cell, you know, like Luffy from One Piece and them all, and they're all challenging him to fight before the tournament.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Ash thinks that Cell's a Pokemon. He gets wrecked.
He does look like a Pokemon. I just got, because I said earlier I was rewatching it, and I just got past the Cell section, and then I think Majin Buu is next.
Is it
Oh boy.
Yeah, the big pink guy.
It's that other popular anime, right?
What do you say?
It's popular.
Well, you know what used to be popular, but no one talks about anymore? Inuyasha.
Well, we literally just had my sister here talking about Inuyasha for a little while. We'll have to make her come
Has
back.
anyone watched the sequel series for Inuyasha?
No.
What?
Yeah, there's a sequel to the anime series for Inuyasha. It's called Yukihime.
No, I haven't watched that. I have not. So I'm gonna have to look that one up because Ree is super into Inuyasha. She hasn't finished it yet, so whenever she finishes it, then maybe I can convince her to watch the sequel.
Oh, both the manga and anime for Inuyasha has held up pretty well.
Yeah, they still sell a lot of Inuyasha stuff. She's got like her whole room covered in it. So I don't know. I don't think I saw
show Blade of the Immortal a little bit.
Blade of the Immortal.
I know VENKMAN's favorite anime, Queen's Blade.
What's it called?
Queen's Blade?
Queen's Blade.
Never heard of it.
No.
Oh, once you have, you'll love it.
Is it wait, a music group or an anime?
It's an anime.
Oh, I've heard of Queen's Reich, but not the Queen's Blade. What was that, MK?
Huh? Oh yeah, no, I was just clearing my throat. No, I was saying there's so many popular ones, right? Like there's that one Clorox or whatever, or Bleach, right? Yeah.
Clorox. Yes, Bleach.
And
Clorox.
who doesn't love Full Metal
great.
Alchemist?
Oh
Sean
yeah, I
Tucker was
forgot
the best
about
dad
Full
ever.
Metal Alchemist.
I was more into Yu Yu Hakusho and Full Metal Panic and stuff like that.
Oh, VENKMAN, we all know you love Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh! That's his horrible Pokemon.
I didn't watch
Or
Pokemon.
Digimon. was the
Pokemon
poor
ripoff,
man's
right?
Pokemon.
Dude, everybody knows that the original OG card thing was card captors.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
with a little weird
Card Captain
monkey
Sakura.
angel thing.
Yep. That was the original for card stuff.
We get the same. We get the
Joe,
same
I did not mention that anime because of Bennett, just to make that clear.
special effects. They are, but we get the same thing.
Full Metal Panic. It's my jam.
You're wrong. I mean, you know,
I still need to finish Full Metal Panic.
A recommendation for Raven: Gundam Build Fighters. You'll love that.
Gundam what?
Gundam Build Fighters.
Okay.
So it's about the Gundam universe, but the whole universe is actually just TV shows and model kits, and the kids make the model kits and then they make them battle. So it's this whole meta show.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to Digimon Tamers, where the Digimon is a game, and the kids find out that the Digimon are actually real.
Digital universe created by like these scientists.
Yeah.
Man, I watched probably like because it's like early '90s, so I was probably like it's probably like 10 or 11 watching this stuff.
It didn't exist.
I watched the original
good
Digimon
anime
Adventures.
out there. Final Fantasy VII: The Last Order.
No,
That's another really good
season.
anime.
I think I watched season 3 of Digimon because like the first one was just like okay, but then it was cool. Like I loved how they had like characters that came back in the seasons, or at least like or they weren't supposed to be the characters, but they had the same voice actors from the original cast, were like now teachers and stuff.
VENKMAN, we all know you loved Angel Woman.
Angel Woman, what is that?
You don't remember her?
No, I remember the little purple guy and the Woman. So I remember that guy.
Yes, that's Digimon
Did
Tamers.
you evolve into Angel Woman? And then what was the other one? He was the little bat gerbil thing. Patamon would evolve into Angelmon.
There was
So
they had the Terriermon. Remember he had like guns and stuff.
Yeah, that's him.
So is it like this? If it's classic?
Ash on
I
Comics
liked,
is here. Says he loves Giant Robo.
Oh, hi, Ash on Comics.
But the thing about
what was his
Digimon
name?
Tamers is it takes place in an alternate continuity from the main continuity of Digimon.
What was the one where the kids turned into Digimon?
That is Digimon Frontier.
Okay.
See, you guys are all like
thought
Digimon,
it
and
was
I was like, I didn't watch any of that as a kid.
I
was
thought
like,
that was an
Dragon
interesting
Ball.
concept. It was like Digimon, but Power Rangers.
I mean, you're not wrong with that description.
Actually, I got into the anime stuff was usually through Air Gear, and like because they had voice actors. Lucy Christian was in there too, and you had what's the guy who played Sasuke Sagara? Was it Frick? It's like Crispin Freeman or something? Not a Crispin Freeman. It's like something like that. I have to look it up. But like I would follow just like you with cartoons. I'd follow my favorite voice actors around. What? And as soon as I realize they're in this, I go watch that.
Streams is Ash on Comics.
I don't think I paid attention to the voice actors.
Because
I was just like, yep, that's their voice.
well, my thing is I like a certain voice actor's voice, and doing a character, that's how I would follow them around to the next project. And they were on the big projects that I liked. So
how many of them involve Steve Bloom?
What?
Steve Bloom.
One too many.
Who's Steve Bloom?
The voice of Wolverine.
Spike from Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I only watched Cowboy Bebop. I don't remember him being anything else.
Night
Oh, he's
Wolf.
been in a ton of stuff.
Am I
He was
free now?
Wolverine.
Can I join the fun? Yeah.
Which Wolverine? Now you're talking about the The Wolverine and the X-Men, or Wolverine like the '94 cartoon?
Wolverine and the X-Men.
Okay.
As
Oh
well
no,
as
wait.
the video games.
Also, I think X-Men Evolution.
No,
All right.
no, that was Scott McNeil who voicing Wolverine. Oh, Steve Bloom has been voicing the character in video games such as Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, and other related media. He also reprised Wolverine in Marvel Anime X-Men.
Yeah, Crispin Freeman was in Durarara. He's also in Hellsing, Naruto.
Oh, okay.
Using a lot of them.
He was in The Legend of Korra, Naruto.
Slayers. Since I gotta watch. The Durarara. Like I said, I watched through that.
There's a lot of video games too.
Yeah, video games about this. Well, David Hayter did that too for the Solid Snake. Yeah, Dura. I got into that. It's a slow burner, but once you got into it, it's like especially when you made certain characters, like it picked up. But I admit it was kind of slow. I hated the third season because they turned the main character from the first kid into like a villain. I was just like, it was just so weird because like, why is this happening? it was just written on the blue. It's almost. It felt like somebody took the script over from the previous writer and just changed it. It was
Actually, when I watched season 3 of Durarara, it didn't feel like it came out the blue. What I took from it, it was gradually building up to that moment of him going mad and becoming this major antagonist, and that his friends took up the role as heroes and tried to bring him back from the brink.
Okay, let's tag Nightwolf in.
Because it all stems from a desire of him moving into a new environment, because he doesn't want to live in a life of monotony. And so when he moved to Ikebukuro and realized like how odd, how bizarre yet amazing it is, it just becomes a new normal. And so because he's been living in Ikebukuro for so long, it's become a new normal. It causes him to not live in this new normal. He wants to continue living that excitement, but it comes at the cost of performing these like pretty much morally reprehensible actions, all for the sake of not living in a state of normalcy.
Hi, Nightwolf.
Nightwolf.
Hello.
Hey, Nightwolf.
You're butchering our animes. You don't have nothing.
So if you do get up and talk,
What?
Are they the authenticator on anime? You're gonna yell at us?
Oh no.
No, we will have Nightwolf talk.
That
only
depends.
about
Should I yell at you?
American adaptations?
That's right.
American Netflix adaptations of anime.
What are you talking about?
I could do that.
Going over Durarara.
I could do that.
Like I said,
I could do many things.
I got through one episode and I was confused. I was like, where's their head?
One episode.
You think that's confusing? Try to follow the Kingdom Hearts timeline.
That is true.
Oh God.
Kingdom Hearts.
That's called convoluted in concentrated format.
You should pause the stream, go put a towel over Ingleton and tell him quiet, Puddles.
He's having a full conversation over there.
It's time for bed. Go to bed.
Let him.
It is.
Let him have it.
I was gonna say give it maybe like 10 more minutes.
Let him talk to his daughter.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, hold on. I'm talking to Elizabeth.
Kingdom Hearts may be convoluted, but it's so much fun because you love all these characters that you followed since the first Kingdom Hearts series.
Yeah.
I wish I still loved it the same way. I don't.
The Kingdom Hearts thing,
The name's Axel. Got it memorized.
I never understood the whole like cult all behind it. I was just like, I know that people are obsessed with this game. It's like,
yeah.
Is it because it's Disney or is it because of what's the attraction to it?
Well, it's what would happen if you mix Disney with Final Fantasy and add cross-dimensional travel like sliders.
I liked it, but I didn't follow it like a cult. I was like, oh yeah, that's Kingdom Hearts, that's cool. But there's still so many Kingdom Hearts going on. Like I went to the
Yep.
mall.
So
In
is,
the anime store still has a whole bunch of Kingdom Hearts stuff.
is that what
Well,
the Disney
yeah.
Infinity thing was supposed to be based off of then? You're trying to
No.
recapture it?
No.
But with Kingdom Hearts, it hit me at the right age, like middle school. And what got me was you got all your classic films, you got the overtopness of Final Fantasy, you got those crazy, like heart friendship, you're fighting for your friends to hook you to keep playing the game. And then I think one of the things that really got me to love the series was when I went from Sora, who was a goody, to Roxas, who had an edge to him. And I really, it was the first time ever I played a game, and I play as Roxas, and then I get to the point where you switch over to Sora, and I was like, I don't want to be Sora. I want to stay as Roxas. Why do I have to play as Sora?
I hope Black Cat and Comic Quirks with Jimmy. Hi.
This is my niece. My daughter's actually right. Come on over.
It's his niece, Jimmy.
You don't have to tell a long story. My daughter.
It's his daughter from Earth 2.
Say hello to everybody.
Blink twice, you're being held behind your
Hi, Elizabeth.
Couldn't even finish it properly, could you? What an embarrassment.
Elizabeth is here. We got Ree.
Yeah.
We
got my younger
Riri
sister.
Williams here.
Oh my
No.
Rihanna. Rhiannon.
Yeah.
Can't even say my name right.
Yeah.
I'm disappointing.
Wear a name tag, dang it.
Yeah. Thank you, Venkman. I appreciate it. We're a name tag, guys.
It's hard to spell, though.
He can't help it. He's an old
I
man.
wouldn't get my name right.
No,
They get it even more wrong.
The name
I
tag
didn't
wouldn't
know the
help.
song was called Rhiannon. I thought it was Rihanna.
No, it's Rhiannon, and
Listen to
it's
the song.
spelled weird. It's
Hey, Comic Quirks. Now this is my niece on my wife's side of the family.
Yep.
I don't have any nieces on the Butler side. I've got nephews.
Oh wow.
And they're just
Scrooge
talking. We
McDuck
started
here.
talking anime and manga and all that kind of stuff, and now
Yeah.
we're just talking about whatever.
We got back on
Elizabeth's
anime
here.
for a while.
And she was telling me about how she had to kill 2 of the neighbors. But
Yeah.
it's only 2, so
Yeah.
that's fine.
we got it.
I won't pick it up.
We'll be fine.
There you go. We got a big backyard. We're
Yeah,
cool. We're good.
There's plenty of
Yeah.
spots back there.
It's it's fine.
Yeah,
We're
but
fine.
I mean, you got that big old gator back there called Bubba.
Oh yeah.
Verb, what's happening? Nightwolf wants to know if he can join in. So
Nightwolf was already here.
he was
Hi.
already in.
Yeah,
I am
Nightwolf
here.
was there.
Oh, hey,
I'm
there
here.
he is.
You're late.
Hey, Wolf, what's up?
And there's no name tags on. We don't recognize them.
Old man moment.
Talk to you later. See you in the
Is
morning.
that the reason why? I can't fix that. That's his own
Right?
fault.
What are we talking about?
I'm the only one that has a name.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm
I'm good.
I'm hungry too. That's why I said at 1:30.
I don't need a
I'm hungry.
name.
Yeah.
I need food.
Nightwolf.
Fat girl needs food.
Don't-
Wait, are you guys going to the gas
I have a
station to get a shake?
Do I want to go to Denny's?
Yeah. I mean, nobody wants to go to Denny's.
Exactly.
You end up at Denny's because it's
Are you
1:30,
kidding
it's
me?
the only goddamn place open.
Ain't no
I am
ultimate
awesome.
old
There's
man
a lot
wanting
of
Denny's.
There's a Waffle House right around the corner.
I like Waffle House.
Waffle House? Jesus, what are you, 90?
So either one.
I need to go to the Waffle House. It's so
Waffle
good there.
I like
Don't bring your to the Waffle Hut. All right. So
All
that's
the
maybe
kids
yours.
like to go to Taco Bell when they
Yeah.
get munchies.
Or IHOP.
Hey, Wolf, what's up?
Hi.
See, it is
Hey,
me.
Wolf.
Did you mean to do a face reveal? Because you're like all what? I'm on camera.
Nah.
He's showing off his Gundams behind him.
That bothers me. We got to bring him over
Nightwolf,
here.
I have a question.
There we go.
Yep.
What do you prefer,
I
Zoid
could do
or
that.
Dun,
Gundam?
dun, 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 dun. Here's the story about a geek.
Is that
You
even a
have no idea
competition?
what he said because you're yelling.
I do that. Quite a lot.
Twiddles, be quiet.
Denny's is for winners. Dinners is for closers, man.
It's not really a competition. I remembered watching Zoids back when I was in high school because they did air it on Toonami for a while. I like it. I even bought a couple of the toys and whatnot, but no, I prefer Gundam. That's my go-to. If it wasn't
Or would you like
painfully
to
obvious.
have a Gundam riding a Zoid?
I mean, okay, so I could. I don't. Hold on a second.
You got a second. Done.
Uh-oh.
I'm grabbing a box. Hold on. Yahoo! Funny.
He grabbed a box? Oh no. A whole box.
Here we go.
Oh no.
I use Nightwolf, and
several
these are my
boxes.
toys.
These are model kits that I haven't built
That's a lot
yet.
of models.
Wow.
I mean, I like models,
There's
but
a
not
box
toys.
full of model kits. Ah,
My uncle puts together model cars, so you know.
I've made a mess. Hold on. It's a disaster. I need to clean this room.
Are you in the basement?
I see.
Okay.
I see Optimus Prime.
Okay, Veng, come on, that was cheap.
I've sort of
He's in the
resolved the issue.
The
Oh,
Batman.
you're in the attic. Okay, 'cause I'm looking at the ceiling tiles. It looks like a basement.
What? I'm in a
Well,
yeah.
after a lot
I'm
of
at the
exercise,
ceiling
I
of the
look
house,
about
or near the ceiling of the
25
house.
years younger,
In a toupee.
and I'm wearing a
see,
toupee.
yeah.
Yes, thank you for adding that part.
Well, that's not him. He's using that face app.
Oh, yeah, it's a face app. Nope. We used some filters to cover it all up.
Is he sniffing you?
Yep.
Look at that. Look at that poster behind you.
Oh.
It's Joe Biden in it up there.
Oh God.
That's my daughter kicking me in the stomach.
No, but I'm just saying the way that's behind her.
Was it
The little Joe
deserved?
Biden thing's going on. I can't unsee it now. Damn it.
That's Ashley kicking me in the stomach.
Yeah, but the way it lays on, like the way I'm in front of it, it looks like you're like
Joe
sniffing.
Biden.
Yeah, it looks like I'm Biden.
I love.
Yeah, okay, I
what
guess
he
I better
said.
change that.
He said Joe Biden's a very focused
I know what I was looking
individual.
for. I'm looking for something that would really make your aunt mad.
Hmm.
A old
Okay,
picture
alright.
of her.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
have
I've been
There's
a fan
always
of Gundam
this.
for a long
They'll
time.
probably dig on this one.
Long time. Ancient.
See, what is this? 2018.
Nightwolf doesn't even know who Char is.
Oh no, it's not you this time, hon.
Wait. Cher was in
What?
the Gundams? What?
What you talking about?
If anybody
I
talks
was
trash
trying to
about my boy
trigger
Char, I will
Nightwolf.
slap you.
Yeah, actually, got to do that. You gotta go on Twitter, post that how much you love hashtag love seeing Cher and Cher's counterattack and Gundam.
We already decided that New Zeon was a bunch of space Nazis, though.
Pretty much, you know. But can you imagine if Cher was in Cher's counterattack in like in the Gundam? The
Oh
song,
my
she'd
God.
be in the middle of the battle, be like, "What's going on?" Nightwolf's like, "I'm getting ready to kill you."
Dang it, I can't find it.
We all know VENKMAN would be Duo from Gundam Wing.
Gundam. Which one is that again? Duo.
Gundam Wing?
No, but which the character? I have to look it up again.
Oh, Duo. Pilot of Death Side.
Sorry, I got interrupted.
Again? Dude, Scott.
Nightwolf knows who Duo is.
Connection.
I wish I was
issues.
Scott
I've been
McGill. He's
having
got that
those a lot
awesome
lately.
HBK. Yeah. With Shawn Michaels.
Oh, that's Engelting.
What do you say?
What is that?
Oh, dude, Duo Max was awesome.
Yeah.
I hated Hero, the quiet freaking, mute guy, always brooding.
I liked Troa and Heavy Arms.
Who was
Heavy Arms
the rich blonde kid
awesome.
that was part of the team?
Oh, there. There it is.
Yeah, the two.
Oh, they've seen that one.
seminars.
They have?
Yeah.
Dang, I was gonna say.
I always show that one off. That one's one of the wedding pictures.
Yeah, and then
Oh,
I got
yeah,
this
okay.
picture
Quadri.
of,
It's
Gremlin.
Verba winner. Quatre. Yeah,
What?
from Gun to Wing.
it still looks like I'm being sniffed.
And Ashley's laughing.
I due to the everything being cutting in and out, I haven't caught everything. What is Venkman talking about, and is it insulting to me?
Well, we were just saying we want Cher's counterattack. We're gonna have Cher in the Gundam. And have her sing "What's Going On" in the middle of the field, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll work out real well.
And she's not even a pilot. She's just walking around.
Anyway,
They can see
All right,
the
we're gonna have
colors.
Nightwolf tell us the significance of new types,
you're funny.
what they are and what they mean.
The Batman
Take it
saying,
away, Night.
"I love comics." You really want to make a woman mad? Wake her up at 2 a.m. and take a picture, and then tell her you posted to Facebook.
Oh, that would make me mad.
That's how you commit suicide. That's not a good thing. Don't do that ever. Anybody.
That makes you commit seppuku. You have to fall on your own sword at that point.
Well, you know, I'm just saying. I just not a good idea. If you should say it, you dumbass.
Yeah, just put a Chucky doll next to your girlfriend or your wife. Much better idea. That's what I
Now, is that the right guy? Is that Tim up there, or did you just find some other guy?
You know what?
Is it Tim?
Tim Lin.
That is Mark, Tim. That is.
Are you sure
it's
Tim,
Tim?
Doug, and myself.
Are you sure that's Tim?
Shut up.
You can lose him.
I'm pretty sure we grabbed random Asian number one there. So
he's like, I don't speak no English. Take the photo.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's her. Him.
Oh my god, that's
Yikes. Yeah.
poor Asian guy.
Florida Man 1. Logic 0.
Yeah, that didn't go over well. Goodness gracious.
Oh.
All right, I'm just messing around.
Yeah.
So at this point, I think it's we're getting to the.
I'm hungry.
We're getting to the let's go.
Dropping everything.
Let's go chow part of the evening because it's. Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
All right,
Speaking
everybody,
of
sit
anime,
I was
down
looking
here.
for. I know
Fine.
I've got somewhere a picture of Gail and the kids and such, and I was
Outlaw
trying to
Star,
get that
which
out there, but
birthed a whole bunch of furries.
unfortunately cannot.
Yep.
Yeah, this is my daughter's, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Cool.
That was the
That's a
first one I
Gundam.
watched on Toonami.
Yes.
I never watched a Gundam before that. So I watched that, and it's on Toonami. I used to watch it like
Oh,
4
I'm
o'clock.
totally in the way.
Yeah, totally.
I-
This one. Yeah, that's that.
No,
Those
we
are my
should-
Yeah,
daughters. It's
I
actually
started.
Elizabeth and,
I started with Gundam Wing.
All right, you're good.
Yo,
Yeah.
where's
I
your,
started with
G
Gundam
on
Wing,
that
but then I think.
Get the
Unfortunately,
last remarks and everything, and then close it out.
it's
So. Oh, what do you got?
all of Macross.
Hold on, let me highlight you there. What was that? One more time there, Wolf.
Oh, okay.
What are you highlighting?
Macross? Plus?
Lacrosse.
Not lacrosse. Macross.
Oh, just some anime
Oh,
that I
Macross.
picked up.
Oh,
Okay.
Macross.
Macross
Okay.
Plus.
The other one
Yeah,
is
Macross
Those
Plus.
across too, actually.
a
And-
Robotech.
And then Gundam Wing Endless Waltz. I found them all at secondhand stores. And the other one I showed, which was Outlaw Star.
Okay. All right.
What's Trails of Cold
All right.
Steel?
Well,
Is there any questions or last things we want to say?
Well, at this point, you can generally just. I think it's good. We've been going on for about over 3 hours now.
Oh my
A
gosh.
good, nice hunk of change here. So
We got
that's where
the
you
Gilligan
think everybody-
trophy.
Right.
Yep.
No, you're the host.
No, this was fun. I would totally do this again. This was fun. Although I don't visit often.
You should join us on Friday nights. We do we record comic
right.
books.
Join us on Friday nights, even if you're at your house. If you've got a mic and you can join in. We actually do a live reading of a comic book.
Yeah, because I pop in occasionally. I normally don't say anything. I'm just like, hey, my uncle's doing something. Let's look at that.
Well, we could use a female voice, so we don't have to give it to Puppetine all the time because he's got the most high-pitched voice. But yeah, you could jump in, join in if you would like. I thought this is pretty cool. I thought it might be because everybody has been wanting my daughters to come back on and talk about anime and manga.
Yeah.
I have no freaking clue, and I've got to tell you, and not a lot of interest. I'm not saying it's bad or anything. It just never really appealed to me. So I kind of dig it if you or I would love it if Ashley came in, although we would have definitely heard a lot more F-bombs.
Yeah. If I was just normal talking, you'd probably hear a lot more. But
yeah, I made a point to tell her to keep it down just a little bit. Dalton usually is the one that drops the most F-bombs here. And he knows it. I'm not making any insult. Yeah. He knows it. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for hanging out with my niece. What's her name here? Rona?
Raven.
No, I'm
so Raven.
And yeah, and then you've been the host, so thank the panel.
This was fun.
You can do it by name. There you go.
Yeah. So we got. What do we have? I forgot already. We had Nightwolf. We had Dominic. We had Backyard, and who's the last one? MKF. Yeah.
There you go.
It was a nice group. You guys were fun. We have that came in often. Evil Cap.
I wish I could have been here sooner.
And your sister, of course.
Yeah, and my sister.
We love you, Nightwolf.
And thank you for everybody in the chat for keeping the conversation going. And as always, you know what? I'll
I know it.
Thank you so much.
And thank you very, very much for watching. You guys have a good night.